We say our goodbyes and light up like fireflies, 'cause there's so many things left to explore. I don't wanna hold you back. Your heart is safe with mine, and I can't find the words to keep you, but I don't think I want to, 'cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Tuesday, I'm all alone, but then you called my phone. You said, baby, I'm sorry, I'm on the road. I don't wanna hold you back, but I know that you're coming home. I know that you're coming home. I can't find the words to keep you, but I know I don't have to, 'cause we're living it up for love, living it up for love. Just keep living it up for love, living it up for love. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it. Just take my heart and get carried away, get carried away. Protect your spark, I won't let it fade. No, I won't let it fade. Good. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, yeah. Whatever is good for you, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it, I'm good with it.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. Hope everybody is having a beautiful one. Boys, dude, yesterday I was just dead. Yesterday I was just exhausted. I'm gonna need to take it easy tonight just to make sure that I'm all good for the rest of this week, because the week's only gonna get maybe like this week is probably gonna be like a really lax week. Next week, that's going to be insane. How y'all doing though? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. We got ourselves yet another character too. Dude, it feels weird after not streaming for a day and then coming back. This is weird, man. I'm so used to like that everyday schedule that this is just, oh my god, I'm gonna have to change my dude. I might just have to change my schedule. This is weird. Just not streaming is too weird. How y'all doing? Welcome back. There's another buff for nerf tomorrow. Yes, there is. It's gonna be this week's reset. Big buff for tanks in terms of threat. It's gonna help them out a little bit. Some people are saying it may be good. Others saying maybe not. We'll see how that all goes. Then we also got ourselves Death Knight nerfs for PvP. Super unfortunate. Some of the cheesy rogue stuff are getting nerfed as well. So today's literally last day, unless you're EU, to take advantage of these changes, or of the rogue one-shotty build before it is gone, because that's gonna be gone very soon. Human Pally has a stash. Yo, what's up? The six. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, dude. It feels so weird. I'm gonna be weirded out for a day, man. Let me get the music back in. Get some coffee in my system and figure out what we're doing tonight, man. We got lots and lots and lots of class changes. If you guys want me to go over the class changes, we can. Apparently the changes of the world quest with this week's reset are going to be daily instead of a weekly. With scheduled weekly maintenance tomorrow. Actually, let me swap to this. With scheduled weekly maintenance tomorrow, we're making a change that we've seen a lot of feedback from players. Many world quests associated with Dragon Accord, Iskar, Tasco, Dragon Scale player fashions, and a reset daily instead of semi-weekly. The Merc Center will have regular hunts and nomadic camp full of periodic quests will continue to offer the world quest on a semi-weekly cadence. So people try to get the renown, trying to get all out of the way. I mean, that's gonna be pretty good. Like, if you're someone who's just supposed to do world content, dude, the world content this expansion has been fantastic, by the way. Before the raids, before the dungeons are open, just killing rares, man, gives you quite a bit of gear. It's actually kind of good. You can gonna get nerfed for PvP only. Yeah, the survivability of AMS, survivability of Death Strike, survivability of the AMZ thing, AMS interaction that it has is also gonna nerf. Limb nerf is gonna be pretty big though. That limb nerf could cripple them. I don't know where it's gonna put them, but it could cripple them. My goodness, that limb, dude. I played a lot of BGs recently just to gear out my rogue and get all the clips for that rogue sub-rogue video, and man, that grip is like, I was like, okay, I get it. I could kind of see why they would want to nerf it. It's like such a good disruption tool. But I never like hated it. I always thought like, oh, that's just really, really good. But I never thought like, wow, that has to be get nerfed. But I guess they're just like trying to make it easier for everybody else to play it. Maybe it's a lot of evokers are like, you know what? I have a hard time escaping the death there with the god grippy hand. Like I'm supposed to be mobile. I can't be mobile with grippy hand. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just a bunch of healers complaining. Who knows, honestly. Fall in love with Demon Hunter. The playstyle Demon Hunters are really good right now. If you're looking to play Demon Hunter, or ever wanted to, now would be the time to do it. Did Demon Hunter get nerfed hard? Your hunt got nerfed, and the spawn rate of fodder to the flame no longer scales with haste. So that's you're gonna notice you're gonna have less demon spawns. They're still periodic. Just a max level druid posted PvP about Discord. Feral feels really nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lath. I'm glad you like it, my guy. I recently hit max with my shaman. I think tonight I want to take him into Mythic Pluses, but chat, I want to do a bit of Mythic Zeros. I want to do a bit of Mythic Pluses. I got some Mythic Zeros left over on the Evoker that I want to do. I also need to get a better ring on my Rogue. I gotta start leveling some ults here and there, just taking advantage of the rest of the XP, man. But yo, Shaman, max level, boys. Hey yo, where's the stream? OBS? Like, I have the game on, but when I go into like the gameplay or game screen, it's not really able to capture World of Warcraft on OBS. Why is that? Huh. Because if I do like monitor capture, I do have WoW, but the problem is if I do monitor capture, it has a OBS has a weird thing with monitor capture, like when you have a full screen, like if you do monitor capture and you're just showing like whatever that doesn't, basically if you're playing anything that doesn't supposedly take full screen, it renders everything behind the games too, so it ends up kind of being a little bit too heavy on resources. But really, the game capture doesn't render the background at all, it just renders the game. But now it doesn't even render the game. I wonder why. I don't think I changed anything. Do I just add like a new game capture maybe? Or window capture? I added another one. Doesn't do anything. Weird. Let me close the WoW and open it back up, I guess. I have no idea what's going on, chat. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe I just gotta log in. Hi, Dalaran, chat. How you doing, everybody? What's up, Basic? How you doing, man? Hope you having a good one. How is Shaman Dragonflight? Dude, they're so fun. Oh my god. They are so fun. I've been having a blast with my Shaman so far. Oh, there it is. I guess I did have to log off, log on. But dude, they're so fun. My god, chat. Oh my god. What did we start off with today, man? What did we start the day off with? That's the question, honestly. That is the question. What do we start with, boys? Do we start with some Shaman? Do we start with some Evoker? I do need to get Evoker a little bit more gear. If Chromie is around, we could maybe get some Evoker stuff out of the way. Does he want to do it now? Hold on. You want to do you want to do some now? Get them out of the way. I want to see, because if Chromie wants to do some zeros, we can just plug it. Hi, Dalaran, chat. How's everybody doing today? Doing pretty good, my guy. Hope you're having a good one. Shaman is awesome. It's like Shaman is really, really cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, Shamans are awesome. Oh no, dude. For some reason, for one reason or another, this whole World Quest area, it's probably because of the assembly, isn't it? But this whole World Quest area in Azure span, the world is just laggy. Is it just me, man? I swear to god I'm lagging. I've been lagging here really, really badly. It's gotta be that one PvP World Quest, right? It has to be, dude. That or everybody doing assembly. It's got 372 and 4 characters now. That's pretty good. Actually, while I'm here, I gotta do Brackenhide. It's not because of Colbert, it's because Cloth Farm. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's like here-ish, right? It's like there's a whole like Brackenhide camp. And people are probably like, yeah, okay. That probably explains it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to kill anyone's fun, but man, that Cloth Farm is killing my fun. You know what I mean? Okay, so he does want to do it, so I guess we'll take care of it this evening. Oh god, the delay. Ooh, that's super noticeable. Jesus, the delay of my abilities is ridiculous. What? What is this? Oh my god, dude. Hold on. I press claw. You can see what I press claw actually. Oh my god, chat. It's so difficult to describe it, but there's such a bad delay on abilities. Ooh, okay. That is so bad. Give me something good. Please? Maybe? Trinket? Maybe? Possibly? Accommodations? And that stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, let me get Chromie. I got Chromie in here and we'll try to see if we can finish these out. Chronite. Let me know. No. Oh my god. 1 copper? Yeah. Azure spans very laggy. Yeah, I do hope that they fix it. I know that people gotta farm their cloth, but man, get it out of here. You know what I mean? Like, just kill the respawn rate of those mobs and like give them another way to like farm cloth or something, right? Where you don't actually lose the amount of cloth you get, but rather like you can change how much cloth you have. Looks like none of the rares are right now. I'm actually gonna bail out of here for a second then. I'm gonna wait for Cronkite, see if he spawns over or if he swaps over. Where are they? Wait, can I just find them? Hold on, let me see if I can find them real quickly. Is it over here? Is this it? Is that the one? Oh. No? I thought that was it. I remember seeing a bunch of people out here farming. Is there a better spot now? Are they maybe here? Because I know there's a little, like, hogger dudes that spawn in these tree barks. And they're, like, keep respawning over and over and over and over and over. I can just do them for circles. Is there another spot? There's probably a better spot, honestly, at this point. May have missed it, but I think I have dragon nerfs. But how bad are the dragon nerfs going to be? Because everyone's having, look at our full police. With the dragon nerfs, I mean, their burst has been, like, really big on one-shots. So, like, what can you really do about it, right? They've been really heavy on one-shots. So, yeah, I don't know. Money Walker? Okay. Alright, let's figure out what keys I need or what dungeons I still need. Yeah, the dragon nerfs are going to be pretty... They're going to definitely limit your burst capability. I think the sustained damage buff to Pyre as well as Disintegrate is going to be kind of cool. Because you could definitely do like a Disintegrate build with a bit more of that blue focus with Iridescence maybe to empower that damage. So you can still have quite a bit of burst. You just won't be like, you won't be able to cut people down a single snap of a finger, right? Normally they would pop their Mastery, Shatter, tip the scales into a Fire Breath. And if that crit, that was enough to one-shot a person. So I understand why they were like, you know what? That would just kill somebody sometimes if they crit. And there's no counterplay. You just gotta be either have an immunity or be out of the way and hope that they miss. I can kind of understand why they would nerf it. I think Evoker might be fine. I'm sure they're not want this new class to be terrible in any of the endgame content. Alrighty, so what dungeons have we not done yet? We've done Dragonflight. We haven't done Netharius, I don't think. Or Halls of Infusion. How can I tell what dungeons I've done for the big chat? Is it here? Academy. So we've done Academy of Bracket Hide. We got Oldham done. So actually there's a lot of others that we haven't done. Anyone for Nelth M0? I'll start with the Netharian as M0. Your plan is bugged. Does it show that for you too? Gonna start my game. It works for me. Yeah. DK Warrior Tank for M+. Oh, both of them I think could be good. Death Knight is fantastic because of the self-healing capability. And I feel like their damage, last time people were playing on a beta, I think they were one of the better damage specs out there. But Prop Warrior definitely improved a lot. Defensively, it's fantastic. Offensively, it's great too. Utility is awesome. Yeah, I think Warrior is going to be... I think Warrior... Both of them are not a bad choice. But I think Warrior right now is looking kind of good, not gonna lie. Like, if I had to guess one, I'd probably say Warrior. Dual Wield Obliteration feels so good as Frost, slamming back-to-back Future Care Blitz. You like that, Jake? Okay, cool. Are you playing the Breath build of Obliteration, or you just, like, Obliterate Dual Wield? Azure Spam? Yeah, I'm hoping to fix Azure Spam, man. It's an awesome zone. There's a lot of stuff to do there, but if it's laggy constantly, I'll be upset. I'll be actually upset. Alrighty, boys. You guys want to join us for M0s, by the way? You guys have a character that's like geared enough? Because I'm not a big stickler for item level. You know what I mean? I just want to get these gems done, dude. I know, but I got to get gear. To what you said, my guild panel looks okay. I guess we'll queue up for what the... I was thinking it was a player. Dude, it's so fun, by the way, dismounting players on the dragon when you use the Whirlwind Surge. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it for World PvP. Because you can just, somebody try to escape, and if you fasten them, just snipe them out of the sky. Oh, it's so good. I've been loving World PvP, man. I feel like it's alive and fresh. Woo, it's so good. Alright, start group. We'll do, where's Nels? Neltharis. Mythic. Wait, I need to talk to a guy, don't I? Can I come? Yeah, Zoxum. I like how they added this guy in here, man. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. I'm glad they added the dragon just so like, okay, you don't only main, just unlock it on your alls just so you can do the dungeons. They need more of that stuff. Like, they need that stuff with the equipment time and all that. M0. Alright, we'll just group up for now. I want to see how it goes. I gotta do these quests as well on the Evoker. Have we done like the actual like Notharius quest yet? Spring? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter who I support, right? I just want to see what kind of quests I have, because sometimes their quest boys from these two are really, really good. Like if you talk to like the cohorts, Securing Legacy, nothing there. Make a Statement, nothing there. Eager to Please, Chess Piece, but that can upgrade with your item level. So like as your item level goes up, the quality of gear also goes up. And there's a second one here, Civilian. Dragon Eyes has the pants, and I think maybe a trinket. No, just primal chaos. I think normally there's a trinket, but right now my item level with that set is like, it's kind of weird. I guess I could go healer, right? I could go healer. We could pick up a Shadow Priest. 337 item level. I mean, that's kind of low, but like M0, I think it would be mostly fine. Maybe. Possibly. You want me down? Francis is effed. Okay, hold on. For Notharius, you haven't done Notharius before, yeah? Okay, I'll invite. I'll heal and we can have you in. Do you want to tank it or are you DPSing on that thing, by the way? But yeah, let me get you in. And we got a tank, 360. That could work. Okay, you'll tank. We'll get this guy as a DPS then. I tried inviting you. I don't know if you got an invite or not. Okay, now we're good. Cool. Oh, this guy. Actually, I guess you and the tank can decide who wants to DPS and wants to tank. So if you just want to DPS the Windwalker, you're more than welcome to. I just know Windwalkers are really, really good. But if you just want to actually tank just for the sake of you want to play Brewmaster, just like you're fine to tank, honestly. Already taken on my Horde Demon Hunter, Druid tank, only 350 item level. I mean, honestly, for M0s, you don't really need a high item level. At least I don't think you do. You can DPS or tank. It's whatever you want to do, my guy. It's whatever you want to do. Spring leaves? Did Spring join in just for Yeah, let me see if Spring coming back. It'll be good. How you liking Evoker? I'm liking a lot. I'm struggling with survivability at the damage around level 64 right now. Yeah, survivability of Evoker. I mean, a lot of my leveling was done through dungeons, so I'm not really taking a lot of damage to the face. But a couple of times I did end up doing some questing. It does end up swap layers. Okay. I don't know if that actually helps them with swap layers, but wants to do it. He wants to come, but he said he can't give gear. We can grab Fate. Yeah, we can grab Fate. I don't really care. I'm hoping we won't lose out too much in gear. I'll be very, very sad if like all the gear that we get is just gonna be all Fate. Was it DPS? Okay. I'm fine with that. That's why you gotta come on. The Evoker. Stone. I don't know if anybody else is here. I found a pattern that's worth 600,000. I sold that on my own. Make that money early, man. All those patterns, all those crafting materials, all those things. Make that money early. Wait, they got the boss going? Hold on. They got the world boss going. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I need to get a tag on you. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Please give me something good. Last time I killed you, you gave me nothing. Tell me this guy gives you something, right, chat? Can someone drop a link for the class changes? Grant, could you find them? I'll just put them in the chat. But yeah, if you guys wanted me to go over the class changes, they got a lot of them. Wowhead. Take advantage of all the classes on how strong they are now before they're gone. Especially if you're a death, look at your PvP. Seriously? Okay, no, this spider gotta get bugged out, right? What? You get keys for this thing? Is that all? That's it? Or am I just like unlucky? That was weird. I don't care. I just want to finish them up. I don't really care, Fate. You can come by if you want. You can come with us, honestly. I just want to get my Mythic Zeros done. Because I got a Shaman I got to work on later today as well. Already made 100 over the F launch, dude. Make that money while you got it, honestly. Perfect time to do it. New expansion. Big opportunity for gold making at the beginning. Anybody else here, by the way? Or am I the only one? Looks like Plan is here. Connie's here. But like, no one's actually here. Or Plan is here, but War Mode on. Oh my god. Dude, so many people got War Mode on again. It's kind of nice, but like, man, it's all over the place. The way that I saw it, some unfortunate souls gonna buy it. Then do the work orders for one, so they'll get it eventually. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad idea. The earlier they get the recipe, the faster they can start getting work orders for those items. Especially if they're like unique and rare items. Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea. But yeah, Nick, Evoker didn't really feel too bad. I did have to utilize defenses. I didn't have to use mobility in order to survive. But otherwise, it didn't feel bad at all. That's just how I felt about it. So am I the only one out here? Because Fate is here. Just took the boat, I guess. I don't know if Mythic is coming by or not. Mythic is dead. I mean... Is Tank inside? Tank, come out, help him summon. Plus. Wait, plus. But in what you want to do? I don't really care. Yeah, Fate can DPS or heal. Whatever he wants to do, man. Hauled ass? Yeah, you kinda gotta. Adele rips on a dragon who flew a spider. Dude, you gotta go quick, man. If you want to kill those rares, especially when they're up for like a limited time, you gotta go quick, dude. I've been flying around the beta, and all that skill of flying the beta translates into live pretty well, man. I feel like I can get around fairly quickly. I don't think I'm really struggling all that much. There are some moments where I am kind of behind on my flight charges. But for the most part, as long as like I'm max speed, it generally generates pretty quickly. Finish uploading Beastmaster, Hunter, and the bells of the whistles feel amazing. Dude, I know, right? Once some classes get to level 70, they feel absolutely fantastic to play. I do gotta do the strong box for this guy, though. Do I have enough? No, I need more key fragments, and I need more keyframing and frag. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that on this character at some point. So he's inside. Connie's inside. They have War Mode on, so they could summon. But I guess we're just waiting. Next to War Chest. Okay. Well, I guess I'm waiting for Fade then. Have you done the Dragon Racer around the map? I have a little bit, actually, yeah. I'll be doing them a little bit here and there. Mostly as a world quest. I haven't really like taken the time out of my day to like go and get every single one of them. Mostly just for world quests and stuff. You get the cutest bed for doing them all in advance. Really? Okay. Yeah, I have not done them on advance then. Again, mostly just done them through like dragon races or as like a world quest. Not having actually like went to do every single one of them yet. I've mostly been focusing on leveling characters and getting a little bit of gear and then farming rares and stuff. Alrighty, boys. Go. Go, Tank. Get in and out of here fairly quickly. Get a little dragon boy with a flag in his mouth. Is he? Ah, that's kind of cute. That's neat. I think I've seen that thing before. So I've got a little bit of gear on this guy. We got a couple of pieces of 372. But we still have like, what, 5 more dungeons to get through? So hopefully we won't be in a bad spot. I got nothing for this damage right now. I should try debriefing once in a while though. That sounds gonna be massive. I do have all the town spent, yeah? Looks like I do. Oh, this guy takes no damage, by the way. Yes, I was doing with a buddy of mine, Carl. And he was on a fresh new character. Well, I don't know 160, but like I guess the difference between the... I guess it's the difference between the Death Knight versus the Demon Hunter, yeah? Because this guy is also 160, but he's taking 0 damage at all. Gotta be like a Demon Hunter thing. I'm gonna knock him just to make sure he doesn't get to cast off. We don't need to pull all of them, Tank. We just gotta go to the bosses. We just need bosses. This is no percentage run. What a goober. 378 mission it. Let's go. That's massive, man. Hell yeah. Dude, I've been enjoying the gearing process entirely. I've been having so much fun with it so far. I've been loving it, boys. It's been awesome. I love how like alive the open world feels too. I think that's got to be my favorite part about Dragonflight so far. I know that the open world is going to be a little bit less, like, you know, busy once the Mythic Plus stuff is here. Once Mythic raiding, Mythic dungeons are here, it's going to get a little bit more like what we expect it to be. But so far it's been just an absolute blast and I've been loving it a lot, man. It's been awesome. Hey peeps, what's up, Water? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Do you think there's so many item levels good to start pushing mythics? I mean, if you got a pre-made group, yeah. Honestly, like, getting a +2 done, getting a +4 done, getting a +5 done, yeah. If you know the mechanics of these fights, you don't really need that much of an item level. That being said, they didn't increase how much, like, how much harder some of these bosses get as you push, like, in higher rank, in higher key score. So maybe not. But, like, I think it'll be fine. But maybe I got it wrong, which is very, very possible. Oh god. Why are you dead? You're so dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna be dead soon. Huge. God, I love Evoker healing. It is so good. Nobody got loot? Oh no. Oh no, Fate. Okay, so one boss. Fate's already gobbled up one boss. Hopefully he doesn't gobble up too many of them. Hey Dal, thanks by the way for trying to help me out Discord. No problem, my guy. I got frustrated because it was because I'm slow to pick up all the new stuff fast. Honestly, that's where a lot of people are at. I like helping people out, man. I mean, that's what we do. That's why I do guides on the channel. That's why I try to be like informative. You know what I mean? So honestly, a lot of people in the same boat as you. So don't feel like you're the only one that's like, you know, taking time to pick stuff out. Even I'm learning a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to share whatever knowledge I learned in hopes that everybody else share whatever knowledge they learn too. You know what I mean? So all of us can improve all at once. Mate, you're gonna die. I don't know where you guys are. I'm just trying to see if I can give it a wide berth here. God, I love Evoker, dude. It is so good. This class is so good. As a healer in particular, it is great. Even the DPS is pretty fun too. But I can see like I see some people getting like, you know what, DPS is kind of fun, but like after a while, it is like what, a handful of buttons. I think that's how a lot of DPSs are though right now. It's like you have a handful of keys, but the depth of why you use certain abilities and how you use them, that's important. I feel like Evoker has a lot of that. Definitely a lot of variety in like the builds that you play. Let me see if I can interrupt the bird back here. Yeah. Ah, crony. Hold on. Hold on. We got a friend. Better another friend. Hold on. Let's see if I can knock him in. Yep, beautiful. Ah! Crony, you're gonna die. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you're pulling everything, but you're pulling. Big heal. Big stun. Reposition. Line of sight, maybe? Yeah, line of sight. I'm just gonna kind of chill back here. Beautiful. Love the big bloom evoker. What's up, Nori? How you doing, fam? Dude, it's so good. The bloom evoker is fantastic. My god, it's a good build. It's really good on AoE healing. And once you get the blooms rolling in and they're just constantly proccing, oh, it is so good. It's not amazing when there's a lot of movement, but like for boss fights where you're gonna be standing on one spot, it is awesome. Okay, let me see if I can move over. Put fire breath on this guy. I think you're normally supposed to like maximize your fire breath, but I kind of like having a heal over time rolling effect, just so you can like last a little bit longer. I think this spec is so good in terms of like the heal over time and all that. Oh, hold on. Big AoE heal. Are you guys trying to see if you can stun me? You gotta do something with the boss. You're gonna have to run the chain into the boss. Do you guys... Okay. Hey, Mythic Raiders over here. You want to take the chain into the boss. You're not taking the chain way out. Oh my god, somebody... Did we break the chains on a boss? But it's still taking a lot of damage. Is that normal? I feel like it's not normal. I feel like it's supposed to run the boss chain into the boss, aren't you? I think we did it all wrong, chat. I think we did it completely wrong, but maybe I'm the one that's wrong here. Outlaw? Dude, Outlaw is so good right now. My god, Outlaw is insane. Okay, we're getting loot. Good. Good. Anyone not need anything? Anybody get anything you don't need? Please put it up for a roll, because I am a loot goblin today. I need it. All of it. Mine. Ah, I'm gonna die. I love the burst healing of this class, though. Okay, we just roll with the tank. Just watch see where the tank goes. If he wants to go for a big pull, we're just gonna do tank big pulls. We're just gonna follow this man, let him decide where we go. I'm not in charge here. He is. I'm no longer in charge here. That guy is. Now that everybody's stacked up, this way the bloom is really good. Hold on. See if I can get over here, maybe, and yeah. Knock him up, maybe? Nope. No need. God, it's so good. Not a loot goblin, dude. You gotta be a loot goblin. I need that loot. I gotta get my shaman also a mythic plus or mythic zeros out of the way this week. Hopefully I can get them done before the reset. I'll try to get however many I can, but it's not big if I can't get them done. Outlaw Assass. Right now, Outlaw is looking really good steward, but Assassination looks like it may be really good for raiding. Depends if you want to do mythic plus or raiding. But honestly, I feel like even a mythic plus, Outlaw is going to be fantastic as well. Honestly, I feel like Outlaw is going to be great there too. There's literally no way, like, you can't go wrong with either one. God, trying to find a moment where you can just fly a little bit. Because this man is just moving. Big pull, yeah. Literally gonna give you a heal because the guy doesn't really need it. Big blast. And maybe we just DPS for a bit. I feel like nobody really takes a lot of damage except for now. Except for me taking damage now. Oh, yeah. I was just watching Invoker just flying off. I'm thinking, okay, he's probably dead. Me? Why me? Give you a heal. Honestly, the tank doesn't even need a heal. But it's kind of nutty. He's like the only one that doesn't take any damage. He's supposed to be the guy taking all the aggro, but he takes no damage. God, this guy's actually Chad. Chad McGee over here. Do you think the 5% buff to Rusty Shaman will be enough to bring back into the S tier? Oh, I don't know. That's a good one. I have no idea, honestly. Normally, it depends how far behind Shaman is. I don't know exactly numerically how far behind they are, but there's not a lot of people that are marking them as like with high confidence. So if that says anything, that's probably indicative of like where they are right now. Oh god, that was a lot of fire damage at once. I'll be heal myself. Fate Woker, get you a heal. All done. Live. Nice. Let's see if we can put some hots out. Beautiful. I think it's one of these guys. Like I think it's a lava guy that's doing all the damage, isn't it? Gotta be. Maybe we can get some AoE in here. Maybe a big fire breath to heal us. More blooms. Maybe a proc. Can I get a proc? I can. Can I get another proc? The spell. And the big bloom. I still am fishing for procs. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fire damage taken. Get everybody topped off. Get a couple of these in here. Ah! Okay. That was a big save. You guys are in trouble, by the way. You guys are still in a bit of trouble right now. Can't really help you much. Just live. Just live. Just do what I do. Just hover. Just hover. Don't you guys have your hover buttons? And stack with the tank for the heal over time too, because that helps a bit. You're probably gonna die. If you're not careful, you're gonna die. The tank is really good. The mechanics of this boss are kind of cool too. But the tank is doing it well. Like, you're supposed to... Basically, it's gonna knock the tank back and it's gonna leap on him and create a fire puddle. So you're supposed to kind of like use the tank to position where the fire puddles are gonna be. Never got hit? Let's go! That's awesome. Do I always get hit here? Okay, 2 loot. 2 pieces of loot. So 1 boss down that didn't give us loot, but 2 of them did get loot. So hopefully 3rd one gives loot. Hopefully maybe something I can get. What can I get from this guy? Head. A trinket. Open the spoils. Loot. First time we find is fleeting power. This is second to stab by 2,000. Oh, okay. That could be good. That's a lot of stats. I'll take the helm too. That's a lot of haste. I kind of need that a little bit. Well, they have to come in tomorrow. Just started like back as Havoc. So Havoc is seeing like a 10% damage reduction on Hunt. And what else? And slightly less uptime on your demon if you're playing Fodder to the Flame, which is a popular choice in PvE and PvP right now. But it's no longer going to scale with haste. It's not like it's dead in the water, but it's not going to scale with haste. That's the only difference. Oh my god. Do you guys know that up here there's actually a little bit of like a little bit of an arch above the door, so if you jump on the arch it'll take less damage overall. They're just falling all the way down. So like if you were like at a high-end, high-stress key, if there was a high-stress key, that would actually be kind of useful. Also, if you're standing on literal fire, fire hot. Fire very, very, very hot. Big hill. God, I love the big hill of the Evoker. Woo, this got so good, boys. You ever just play a class and you're having such a good time with it? Bro, I know it's like a Mythic 0, so it doesn't really matter that much, but man, I'm having a good time. I'm loving this. Okay, the notes are updates. Yo, Cran, could you hit us with the notes? I'll pin them. I'll probably end up just pinning them. But yeah, if you just want to peep them yourself, like all the changes, Deathnet's gonna nerf for PvP. That's a pretty sizable one. Definitely a sizable one. Okay, I need to get a couple of casts off. Don't have a lot much in terms of resources here. That thing could do a lot of healing. I like that. I mean, the man is just topping himself off. That's what I always liked about Death Knights, is the fact that the class could just top themselves off. They're literally their own healer. Like, why would you not want to play Death Knight just because of that? You could always guarantee that you can keep yourself alive through the thick and thin. As long as you can manage the resources. All you need is just a little bit of haste and just spam away at those globals until you can get enough runic power for a Death Strike. I mean, it's fantastic. Hey, man. Or do you gotta go for the builds and stuff like that? Usually I peep them over on the Wowhead and Mode Champion. Usually the Wowhead gets them out earlier than everybody else. But yeah, on our Discord I have like a whole section for like WoW news. And anytime like Wowhead posts like any big updates. Sometimes they post the blue posts themselves, because you can always just go to the forums themselves, but Wowhead sometimes has like the some of the recent, what am I trying to say? Like data mine changes, which are not the changes that are in the game yet, but they're just data mine for now. You grab this? I don't know which one this is. Cinnamite. Can't really dispel you at the moment. Sorry, friend. Loot? I mean, I'll take Perma Chaos. It's kind of okay. But yeah. Oh my god, you got the... Okay, Crony, you have to share, dude. You have to share. I don't even have a single trinket. Don't you equip it, Insta. I swear to god, don't you equip it, Insta. Crony, please. Crony, is that thing up for all? Tell me it's up for all, man. I could use a good trinket. Come on. Plus I can trade gear afterwards. Piping, let's go. Check the overall Touch of Death trash build is nuts. Yeah, it's really, really good. Well, is that the overall? That is overall, actually. Yeah, that seems really, really good. Oh yeah, spin crate kick for Fury. Resonant Fist. Fantastic. Hell yeah. For PvP, sorry, I forgot to add that. For PvP, same place, honestly. Same place. Yeah, I need offensive. We can do that one. Alright. That was one I needed. Oh, this dungeon? Okay, that's cool. We can pick up an extra DPS. I'm seeing if Crown Knight I can get the trinket off of him so I can trade it. Because otherwise I could get some loot. Thank you, appreciate it. We got it, boys. I think I'm gonna replace it with Fracture Heart, Wind Charm. Does this even do any damage for me? Wind Charm? Yeah, Wind Charm doesn't seem to do much. Let's do with this thing. I have an on use with secondary stats, which is gonna be fantastic. Let's do an offensive. And we'll find a replacement for Mythic. We'll be good to go. Pin. Okay. Let me do this. Here we go. But yeah, Bailey, I use exactly the same resources for PvE and PvP. But if you want to check any other websites, like I don't think there's any specific websites for PvP only changes. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe there's some out there. Let's do Nokhud, boys. Nokhud Offensive M0. Beautiful. We get a +1, we should be good to go. You guys are more welcome to join us, by the way. If you guys are watching the stream and you just want to pop in, get yourself an M0 out of the way, man, I'll take you. Proving Grounds? Why does it show up the Proving Grounds? That's so weird. We can take, I guess, a Warlock, another Evoker, Gigathrax, or Gulthrax. I was calling the Gigathrax. Everybody's looking for gear, man. A Druid, a Monkus. Let's do a Warlock, man. I feel like I almost never get to see Warlocks in keys and stuff. Except yesterday. Not in keys, I mean, I guess dungeons. You guys know what I mean, though. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I'm literally going to, like, the actual, like, where Nokhud is. Like, where one of the bosses would be. And you'd be going to the actual dungeon itself. Is Scar doing the same thing? Honestly, probably. Probably. Haven't tried being much PvP, but enjoyed some PvE more. Dude, PvP is popping off. World Quest, World PvP in general is doing really, really well. It is alive and healthy right now. It's kind of nice, honestly. Can we summon from inside the dungeon? Isn't that a thing you can do with Nokhud? To summon literally from inside of the dungeon? What if they did that? Just put the summoning stone in the dungeon and outside of the dungeon. Hold on. I think it's supposed to be over here, right? Summon stone? Normally it would be like out here-ish, I think. Maybe down here. So I think there used to be a summoning stone in the dungeon before, but I guess they removed it. I swear there's one outside, like when you actually leave this place. Let me double check it real quickly, boys. What's up, Philip? Man, I hope you have a good one, my guy. First match of Subrug, thanks to your video. Yo, my guy, enjoy that Subrug build. Where is it? Is it here? Is it down here? Where is the summoning stone for this place? There's gotta be one, right? Is it out here? Oh, it's out here. There it is. Ah. Pull up a little quickly. Okay, we should be good now. How'd you do, by the way? 30k? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Alright, Tank, whenever you want to go, my guy. I should be able to get through this very, very quickly. I feel like the only hard part is the whole centaur section on the left-hand side with the dragon boss. There's the actual centaurs, it's all about getting the kicks. Trying to kick the guys that empower, trying to kick the guy that interrupts you, all that. I feel like past that, it's all very, very doable and very easy. Somebody was talking about how you might be able to get like weird spots and weird locations as evokers when it comes to like doing this on a Mythic Plus. Like you might be able to get in specific spots, maybe like around the second boss room, where there's a chance that give him a heal. There's a chance that you could maybe like basically glitch out on certain spots. Use a trinket. See what stats I get. Versa? I mean, 2000 Versa is pretty good. But there may be like some spots where you may be able to like hang out where mobs technically can't reach you, and you could kind of like cheese it. I don't think anyone's figured it out yet. If there's like a location or two. There's also a possibility. Trying to figure out where you guys are all at. All of you heal. There you guys are. As long as I see like everybody in front of me, I can heal them. Have you guys started leveling on alts yet? Because I've already got like what, a shaman, the evoker in here. I want to start working either on a Death Knight or Feral Druid. What do you guys think is better? Death Knight or Feral? I feel like if you PvP is like, you know, Death Knight, stocks are going down. Feral hasn't got touched at all, by the way. Except for like a slight reduction to regrowth healing. I think it's maybe just for Resto too. I don't even know if it's a Feral. But that may be the spec to play, honestly. I got 3 cap. Feral, dude, Feral just... I feel like that'd be so fun because I had such a good time with it over on the beta. And they just haven't been touched at all. Like, I think that would be the one to invest time into. Potentially. Get a couple of these blooms that just it'll automatically heal. As long as you get some lucky procs on blooms. Go to Frost DTK. Frost is incredibly fun. Like, last time I played Frost, it was insanely good. Hell, we were doing a dungeon too, right? Like a level 60 dungeon, and nothing just could kill us just because of the scaling. And like it plays really, really well, even without the Covenant stuff. We gotta make sure that whenever we see like the sensors running through, like running across, I gotta make sure to stop them whenever we can. That guy needs to be blasted. Is it going for the okay, now we know which one. I'm going. Clicking. Got it? Knock him back. Maybe stun them both. Or stun him while I hit the boss too. Yeah. Twofer. I feel like this boss could be really, really easy. I don't feel like he does any damage though. I think maybe bugged. Potentially bugged. Like that's the only ability that actually does any kind of damage, and I imagine if everybody has like enough self-survivability, you could just straight up just DPS this boss. Just absolutely just keep DPSing him. Or maybe it's on purpose like this. I mean, that's like the only thing where anybody even takes any kind of damage. Weapon? Let's go. That guy got a big weapon. Nice. Yeah, how you enjoying Outlaw PvP? I actually like it a lot, Outlawed. I like it a lot, man. Between Subtlety and Outlaw, I feel like Subtlety, while it has this one-shot build, it is so good. It's so difficult to like not play that. But Outlaw can do well. What's cool about Outlaw is it's not CD based at all. As long as you get it between the eyes and find weakness in the mob and a couple of pistol shots back to back, you just pop off on people. You get like a pistol shot combo that does overall like 80 to 90 to even up to 100k damage in a single pistol combo. And you can do that basically anytime you have like even a mildly decent setup of damage. It's so good. It's kind of nutty. Is there anything for me to heal here at all? It feels like I'm just not healing anything ever. Okay, I guess we're killing them. I was gonna say. Oh, dude, Belf racial. No Belfs. I gotta love the dragon riding inside of the dungeon, dude. It's so good. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting for Mythic Pluses. A lot of people are excited for it. A lot are definitely excited for it. I mean, just overall, dragon riding in general is such a cool feature, man. I've been a big fan of it. I'm glad so many other people have given it a try and like really have given it a proper go. Because I was saying for a while, like, man, dragon riding feature is gonna be fantastic. Mastery? Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. I feel like this is gonna be a really good trinket for the DPS evoker, man. Especially if you get the right buff. How do I tell what buff I have from the treasure? Is it like the cash? Like the Zamox cash? Bonnie? Here we go. What's simple do? Just a dot? I'm not gonna heal it. Is it busy DPS evoker trinket? Is it really? Okay, okay. Yeah, I had no idea. Maybe I should dispel myself. I don't know, actually. I just need to figure out how that trinket works. Because if it's like Zymox trinket, then I need to be paying attention to like a buff in the top right. That or just get a Wikora. Either one will works. Coney, why are they so focused on you, man? That guy's just like focusing you down. He just zeroed in on ya. I hate that. Okay, we're all taking a lot of damage here. We're all gonna die. Unless... Big heal. I gotta start dispelling people. I gotta start dispelling you boys. Big heal. Huge. Wait, mount up. Arsham or Druid? Druid's looking really good, but I kind of like Arsham, man. I think it's still... It's not a terrible spec. I know it's like not popular, but it feels fantastic to play. I like it a lot. Boss time. Ah, tank. Tank, please. Crony, you're gonna die. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is bad news bears, boys. Oh god. Just try to play pinball. Wait, can we lust? We're lusted. Trinket? What do I get? Haste? Oh, haste is good. Oh, haste is good. I got nothing for you, boys. I got literally nothing for you. Crony, you gonna die? Because I don't have any... I don't know where you are. I literally can't reach you. That's the disadvantage of playing an evoker. You are very good at healing as long as you can actually like reach your friends. If you can't reach nobody, it's a little bit rougher. They actually removed like a portion of the mechanics for this guy compared to like last time we did Mythic Pluses on the beta. Also, I gotta add more damage. I just gotta start hitting harder. Gotta contribute more. So this circle should be able to clear these orbs too, right? Yes, okay, so that's how it does it. Okay. That's gonna be interesting actually. Part of it is gonna be like you soaking up some buffs, but then it's like... try to see if I can grab this one. Okay, well this is gonna be rough. All done. Anything good? At least we got loot. Hey! Oh, that's a hole in it. That's a socket, boys. I like it. Running out, heal evoker was sending me. Yeah. For evoker, it's all about that positional. It's very positional based. I was trying to kind of be next to the tank, and I feel like this is where evoker, honestly, if they kind of can be like kind of sort of next to a target, or at least next to somebody else, evoker need a buddy system. They just need to have a buddy that they're next to, because there's a higher chance that if, let's say, a group of players are getting blasted out by an ability, with that buddy system, you're going to be able to like at least reach the evoker. Sometimes. Sometimes, keyword. Did you get a Morstrike effect? Which one of you guys got a Morstrike effect? Hold on. Hold on a second. Which one of you is it? Oh, you can see what buff you have. Oh. Wait, they actually can see what buff you get from the trinket. That's kind of cool. So every time you use an ability, there's a chance you could switch. So the buff rotates every time I press something. That's kind of interesting. But you can kind of control it then. You just gotta wait until it gives you the right buff, and then you press it in between. For evoker DPS, that's actually not bad because you open it as all instants. So you'll be just rotating through a couple instant casts, banking up abilities, banking up charges, and then it'll pop off. That's not bad at all. You've got Stunner maybe? Actually, I could just Trinket right now. I don't even know what buff I got. Looks like haste. Wait. Thought I went the wrong way. God, these evokers are so much damage. Dude, all these mobs just don't stand a chance. You're gonna need an evoker in Man Plus, dude. Almost a guarantee you're gonna need one. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a tight one. My man's you got a mortar strike on you. So all I can do is try to cast a little bit. I'll try to give you a heal whenever I can. Big heal. I need to get procs though. Oh god. There we go. Big heal. You still take a less healing. 60%? Okay, so it's 30% per stack. Yeah, I gotta figure out which one of these mobs does it, so you don't want to pull too many of those, especially in Fortified. Because that healing reduction is gonna be the death of you. I don't know how the number is supposed to be, but what is a Mongoose Bite 60 for sure? Mongoose Bite for 60k seems pretty good, honestly. Hell yeah, my guy. Hope you're having a good one, by the way. How you doing? Drop down a thing on you. Yeah, I need to figure out which one of these guys is the one that hits you. Because that's gonna be pretty annoying. It's got a couple of these blooms. God, the bloom build is so strong, man. Just throw a bunch of flowers all over the place and you're just chilling. My god. Also, they fixed the mana on this thing. It does not run out of mana ever. I love it. Dragon Runner makes the game so fun to even just travel for. Exactly! That's what I was saying the entire time of Alpha and Beta. Dragon Riding is so cool because it actually makes the traveling from A to B engaging. It doesn't have to be super crazy. It doesn't have to be revolutionary. It's faster and it's more engaging going from A to B. Because of course you can just kind of like AFK out. Of course you can AFK out. Like when you normally fly. But like, what if you didn't have to just complete AFK and just get bored with it? Just like you're actually playing the game. Even while traversing from A to B. I think it's awesome. Like, we need to be doing more stuff like this in the future. Just fade out. Gonna go see if I can benefit from his heal as well. Do for a heal. Only we hit one? Aw, man. I was about to do the same thing, Crony. But they're probably going to be doing the wind thing in a bit here. Probably going to be doing the wind thing. Yep, repel. You can stop the repel fairly quickly. This is just a dodge mechanic, boys. Just dodge. Big dodgers. They really made that easier to deal with. That used to be kind of like annoying to fight. But not really. Yeah, they really made this boss kind of a joke boss. I think it's going to be down to like the mechanics maybe and the damage they do, but really not terrible anymore. Anyone not need? Anybody not need? Anybody? I should give. I feel like I don't know. Do I need to give it to the Warlock? Need that? It's a DPS thing. Yeah, I'll probably. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade, but I can technically trade it. Was gonna focus on DPSing on Evo. I mean, I could roll you for it. Yeah, like I could roll you for it, Crony. Where's the Warlock at? Yeah, I'll roll Crony for it. 89. Okay. 89. 56. Okay. At least I give him a chance to roll for it. At least we had a chance to roll for it. How'd I get over to you guys? GG's. Ah, tank! Do we have a kick? Okay, you got that kick, I got the other one. Or no, you got this guy. You got Fate with you. Blood curdling, get out of here. I love how I don't have to heal this guy at all, man. Blood DK. Even if Blood Death Knight is going to be like a meta tank spec or like Abyss for Mythic Pluses, the fact they can just heal themselves is going to be amazing. Crony, no, you're going to die. Crony, actually going to die. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, get on top of the tank, boys. Let's do it. Gonna dispel ya. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. Oh god. Don't have a kick. Good. Somebody had a kick. Just gonna go for a big heal. Let's go for one of these. And then fly by before the war stomp. Huh? I got struck down for flying as Evoker? I'm sorry, huh? I'm gonna die. Ow. That's a first. So normally, like when you mount up, the Stormcaller guys that will knock you down, I wasn't actually flying. I was just doing like the normal Evoker thing. But yeah. Oh, we kinda... Oh no. Carl just hit me back. So yesterday I was doing these Mythic Zeros with Carl. And I asked him like, yo, do we want to do them tonight or do we want to do them way later? He never responded to me. I was the one by him that responded to me. So I thought, okay, well I guess we'll just get our Mythic Zeros out of the way. Because I do have one more character I gotta do. But now he's coming back like, oh yeah, let's do them. I'm like, about that. Wait, Skippy? Skippy? Yeah. We can skip these guys. We can maybe do with the boss. What am I in combat with? It says I'm in combat with something. I guess I'm in combat with something in chat. I'm not really sure what. Anybody got a kick? At least I want to be in a good... I don't know. I don't want to be way out there to pull a mob. I want to be out closer in. So at least we didn't pull anything. We're gonna need some kicks. And this guy casted pretty often. He's gonna recast quite often. Do one of these. Pull him out of the way. Haven't done that as a Evoker in so long. But it's actually a pretty cool ability. I like it a lot. Oh my god, you actually took... Oh, what the... Okay, we made a lot of friends. Huh? All these birds are attacking us now? I'm sorry, what? I'll try to give you guys a heal whenever as much as I can, but damn. Where did these birds come from? They're like birds from the graveyard. Did I pull those things on the way out or something? That's like my only explanations. I must have pulled them on the way out. I don't understand. But there it is. You did Demon Hunter as well? I do want to get a Demon Hunter done, yeah. I definitely want to get a Demon Hunter. I got to level one first though. You know, gotta level a DH first. But when I do a level one, I'll definitely get one up and running, boys. I definitely want to get some dungeons done on DH. Okay, Fate. I don't know what's killing you. I don't know what's killing any one of you, actually. Is it this guy? Just Stormbolton? No one interrupts him? Because a Warlock, I'm not even having to heal this guy at all. And he's being a beauty. He just doesn't need healing at all. He never complains. He never asks for a heal. He's just somehow always alive. Through thick and thin. Actually gotta help the Warlock out. Pull him out. Make it easier for him. Because everybody else got mobility, he doesn't. That's actually such a good ability. Okay, you're gonna die if I don't dispel that. Oh, that mechanic. Okay, I forgot about that. Can I get a quick fire? Dispel? Beautiful. Come on, man. I need some loot. I guess I'll use a trinket. It's pretty good. Which one do we do next? I think we already did Brackenhide last time, didn't we? Brackenhide. We did Brackenhide, yeah. 2 white tank. Ruby. Azure. What else have we not done? Halls. I think that's like the only 4 that we have left is the Ruby, Azure, and 3 that we have left. Ruby, Azure, and Halls. The Fear's Rage Feather is pretty good, actually. Is it? Can I ask one question? Go for it. When the sub-rogue going to do a rotation, do they use Shadow Dance in between? Why is that? Wait, when sub-rogue is doing its AO rotation, they use Shadow Dance in between. Why is that? Like in between abilities? I mean, Shadow Dance amplifies the damage of all the abilities. Like inside of Shadow Dance, you do more damage. So Shadow Dance is a cooldown that you kind of want to use. I'm locked out of Ruby, so it would have to be. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Let's do Halls of Infusion. Let's do Halls of Infusion. Make it easier because we can kind of port it there pretty quickly. Let's start to go for Halls of Infusion. Wait. Let me list it, then port. We'll do an M0 group for that. And then we could do Azure, and then I could probably like solo Ruby. Like Black Powder and Shuriken thing when they use Shadow Dance in between the rotation. That Shuriken thing, and they use Shadow Dance in between the rotation. Like, exactly what do you mean, like in between rotation? Like they'll press Shuriken, then they'll use Shadow Dance into a Black Powder, probably to maximize the damage of abilities that do the most. Because Shuriken's mostly as a builder, but the spender does more damage. Yeah, you would have to explain me a little bit more in detail, like exactly what you mean. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what you're talking about. 328 tank. Would you be able to live it? I feel like bear druids are kind of good now, but like, would he be able to survive that? I would have taken Glenn. Do we pick up another Evoker? Because Evokers are kind of piping, man. They're kind of slamming, honestly. An AoE? Like Fade and Crony, I mean, they popped off. That guy, the burn man, he didn't do that bad at all. Also a world boss, or not a world boss, but like a big rare is supposed to spawn here once in a while. I don't know how often. We just gotta kill stuff to summon it. But I haven't got to kill that one at all. Apparently their loot table is massive. They can drop a lot of stuff. Let's get Warrior. And maybe we could do War. Maybe we could do the DK. Potentially. What did you get in what did you get in 370s? Mythic Zeros and World Bosses. Or Rares, rather. World Bosses come in a little bit later. But Rares and Mythic Zeros. Smile. We'll grab another Warlock. One Samdi. My man, one Samdi. I like that. Dinner non-accept. Invited. So I'm trying to figure out how you get here again. You gotta go like pretty far down. Yeah, you gotta go pretty far down. So almost all the way down into the void. So basically one level right before you enter the void. That's gonna be interesting to remember. Like, okay, how far down do I go? Just before you hit the void, the darkness, the depths of despair. Yeah, that's when you want to pull up and level out. But actually playing Mem after the buff, dude. Mem buff apparently is looking pretty good. Could be pretty nice. Get a life after 370. I mean, honestly, right? After 370, if you just want to chill and just hang out for a bit until the seasonal content, you could. That is advisable at times. I'm at stone to summon if anyone else is here. I think he's also trying to figure out. Yeah, look at him. He's trying to figure out, okay, how far do I go? Where do I go? He's flying above. Wait, Ancient Protector now? Or is there a group? Said replace him. Okay. Try to see if we can swap Fate for random. Sub-rogue is doing a rotation. It mostly is Black Powder and Shuriken Storm. I see people using Shadow Dance as a cooldown. Sorry, I'm just hard to explain. Yeah, it seems pretty normal. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what part of the rotation was off. But yeah, that's gonna be a majority of the rotation is gonna be Black Powder and Shuriken Storm. It's like selling us, man. Or Demon Hunter. I want to take a DH just to see how thick they are. That's what I want to do. Darcy? And I'm starting to think Darcy isn't lost. Darcy's probably trying to kill like a rare or something. Or is Darcy actually lost? I think Darcy might be lost. Never mind. It looked like Darcy maybe was trying to figure out where to go. Maybe just killing a rare. No, he's just actually just trying to figure out how to get there. One level before the void. There we go. Nice. Help me summon Darcy. Where are you? Help. Darcy's, please. There we go. Now we can summon. The only good thing that comes out of BFA Shadowlands will summon him. That's always pretty. Darcy! You okay, I guess. Or not. I was right there. It looked like you were gonna summon, and then you're like, nah, I'm gonna go inside. Where is everybody? This guy's in temporal. Venge is making his way over here. I don't know where Crony is, but I'm gonna guess Crony's just inside. Darcy was right there, looked at me, I was like, I don't want to do it. He was literally looked at me, it looked like he was about to turn to click me, and it was like, I'm just gonna go inside. I swear. Oh? Changed his mind, maybe? Looking around? Oh, okay. Darcy. Darcy, please. Now I'm having second thoughts, man. I mean, I know he's playing a warrior, right? And warriors do have like a little bit of like a blockhead of a stereotype, but my man Darcy. His name is Darcius, but he hasn't earned that name. I'm gonna keep calling him Darcy until he figures it out, man. He's Darcy in my books until he does something cool. He hasn't earned the name Darcius just yet. That's too cool of a name. Darcy is gonna be your name. Alright, as soon as you guys say here, we should be good to go. Tell me we don't need to summon Crony, right? Because the man is going. Crony, get in here! Try to see if I can get interrupt once in a while. Just gotta kick this thing, right? I feel like I do gotta kick this apparatus over everything else. Beautiful. Darcy doing strange things. Stranger things. Yeah. Dude, there's some stuff like Alliance players do that I found super weird. Then I would say like, oh god, Crony, you're gonna die. There's some weird stuff that I found like Alliance players sometimes do when they're like leveling and stuff. When I was leveling my shaman, since that character's Alliance, when I'm doing random queues, I'm just only people I'm seeing are Alliance players, because you know, random queue can't really queue with hordes. Not yet, at least maybe one day, right? But like, there's some stuff that Alliance players just do that's just so weird. As Horde, it just felt like every single run that I've had, just or at least most of them were like super hyper efficient, but nobody really talks much. But it's all about, okay, I'm dead. That's stupid of me. But usually it's like Hordes are usually like all about hyper efficiency, but no one says a word. On Alliance, everybody's a chatterbugs, but like people will do some of the weirdest, wackiest things ever. I kind of love it. Like on one hand, like when it comes to pushing content, I'm probably just gonna tilt me off the face of the world. But otherwise, I don't hate it. I like that gooberism, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of gooberism in there. I'll come up for a second, just so I can CC for a bit. Trying to make sure I don't die that time around. I can't be the only one that knows that, right? Someone say Alliance players are weird. It's not that Alliance players are weird. I think it's just, I don't know. It's not that the Alliance players themselves are really all that weird. I think it's just like, because it's not all players in general. But I think it's just the faction. Something about playing that faction. I don't know. Maybe just the kind of people that it draws. Because again, it's not everybody. By far not everybody. Just say orcs are dumb ones. Yeah. Although Horde are brutal, man. Hordes are savages, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes to world PvP, Horde don't care. They'll just dogpile on you super hard. They want to give you like a chance to respond. Horde, and when it comes to world PvP, they are monstrous. Isn't like people are just gonna make a whole big pile of dudes and just you see one alliance, they're not getting on the honor duel. They're just flying in on them. Alliance are more likely to give you like a proper honor duel. Like if let's say you have one homie. You like there's multiple times that I've done world PvP and there's usually like an alliance character that'll like try to 1v1 each other. They're not really gonna go after like 2v1 as often. Horde, there's gonna be 5 people rolling up on you. There's nothing you can do about it. Alliance, you have like a rogue and a druid, and the rogue and the druid will try to hit like 2 different dudes altogether. So honestly, it's like there's you gotta take the I was gonna say gotta take the good with the bad, but like none of it's really all necessarily bad either. Gotta take the alliance with the horde, you know, just different type of people that it draws you in. Not everybody though. There's some hordes that will give you honor duel, and there's some alliance that will dogpile you. But like, it's just the stuff you notice, you know. I never really thought about it until like you start leveling, because so many people are coming back to the game, and you're just doing dungeons and you see in world PvP, and everything is still live and active. You get to see it so much more often in your face, and I kind of miss that. I'm not gonna lie, really missed that about the game. Really missed it. You know, the part about the game being alive and everybody actually playing, but also like, you know, seeing the faction differences in a way, the little differences. Did I just burn out a little early? Maybe less than after the ads come out. Just the guy had nice good range, so I thought it'd be good. Wait, season comes out tomorrow? No. I don't think season comes out tomorrow. I think it's December 12th, isn't it? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think so, yeah? Make sure we dispel at a decent spot. Tony, you're gonna die. Unless I save you. Try to see if we can fly through. Stun. Big blaster. That's a relief. Yeah, I don't think season starts any that early. Oh god, you're gonna die. Unless big fire breath. Okay, you're just dead. Demon Hunter, I got you. Just gonna take me a second here. You know, as much as I was giving Darcy a bunch of crap earlier, but like he is just unkillable. Like he's just super tanky. Did I go for like a tanky build or like a game? Like I don't want to what build he got going on though. Why are you so dead, Vinci? What's happening? Oh my god. Also, how is this thing not dead yet? I guess we don't really have a lot of execute class, do we? Ah. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that was so spooky. Oh, you're still dead? Hold on, I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Now I can rest you. The puddles are massive. Oh my god, you're definitely gonna have to use some room here. My goodness. I honestly, I wish we'd done this one more Mythic Pluses. This one is going to be available on M Plus though at the beginning of the season, is it? Sorry, 12. MT Prop Warrior just busted right now. What's up, Shaxi? I do my man. Yeah, Prop Warriors are looking really good. Oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. That's a frog. We're gonna run him out. We're just chilling. I think we're just trying to figure out what we're doing with all the frogs. So we can't dispel Zavokra at the very least. So we should be able to dispel? Okay, I was gonna say for a second. Oh man, I know you're about to die, but I gotcha. Bon Samdi. Yeah, I'm going to watch out for the tank, and I think Crony may just have to help me dispel. Like, I'll dispel people, because I'll probably have to do the tank on the main boss. But if you can get anybody else just on cooldown, that'd be fantastic. Oh, season 1 week ago. Yeah, season 1 should be a 1 week to go. Unless I have it wrong. Well, this guy got a bunch of PvP gear, huh? Or not PvP gear, but I got some Mythic Plus gear. Or Mythic Zero gear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dispel Darius. Did I actually call him by his actual name? You're gonna die. You're gonna die, Demon Hunter. Tried to help you. Dispel. Nice. Crony, dispel yourself. Crony, you should have no reason not. There we go. No reason not to dispel yourself. I can't help you. Everybody's having to run. Bro. The hardest part of the dungeon is just gonna chase by the frogs and managing the poison. That's such a good dungeon. My god, this is gonna be fun. I made the opposite experience from 5 specs. You think so? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. What buff did I get? Crit! Oh, crit is huge. Well done. I think I stack a bunch of haste and crit with DPS. Oh my god, my haste is 4%. I need haste. I definitely need haste in this thing. Jesus Christ. The evoker, man. There we go. Let's just kick him. Do 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 do. If you heal. Oh god. My mans. I think we just gotta blast her, right? And rotate kicks. Because she seems like she's gonna do a lot of damage. Blast release. You guys only heal. Get you down. You guys think they're gonna bring back bring Shaman class to like Nightborn and Elves? Because I've seen a lot of Nightborn and a lot of Elves that are primalists, and I'm wondering like what else could they do for a new class going forward, or like expanding classes. I feel like after the expansion, if they don't have Elves and Nightborn that are Shamans, like Night Elves and Nightborn, I feel like it's kind of weird because we've seen a lot of them. Like there's some bosses. And I mean, I guess Dragonflight makes sense because they can be Shamans, but like, we've seen something like that mini boss guy. That's a Nightborn. They could have just made like a Night Elf, but they were like Nightborn. Could have put anything. And it's not like they have undead. It's not like they got humans. You know, they still have trolls, they still have orcs, they still have the regular stuff. Let me help you one someday. We're gonna take a lot of damage here, boys. Ah, heal. Gonna give us all a heal. But it's kind of hard with all these frogs. Do 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 do. I feel like we'll probably end up walking this boss from left to right of the room, honestly, just to like funnel all the ads on top of each other. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Tony, you're gonna die too. Nice. Huge. DK comp for 2s and 3s? No idea. Oh, I'll take it. Yes, please. There we go. I'll take it. Yeah, Death Knight comp. I have no idea. I heard that apparently Death Knights and Woundwalker was going to be a great combination, but I don't know what's actually going to be like best or anything like that. I have no clue. That's a good question though. Get you dispelled. I hate it when healers don't dispel that mechanic. So I'm glad when a healer can dispel. When they actually do dispel. So I'm gonna be one of those healers that does dispel. Because I care. Go for a big heal. Another big heal. I may need another big heal. Okay, big heal time. My man's, you could be dead. You could be dead. Oh, how am I not healing you? Oh, okay, you walked out. Just the last second you walked out. Funny, gotcha. Massive heal. We just gotta take care of these guys back there, because they're just gonna be super annoying. Because ice skulls will just sit there forever and ever and ever. Casting. You're just gonna keep casting. Just gotta die at some point. Double heal. So we'll give him a double heal, dispel. I'll work with these guys for a bit. My mate's arms warrior, the rusted druid, is that fine? I feel like it'll be okay, honestly. Because right now, Death Knights would benefit highly from having a mortal strike effect. Plus, Death Knight and a warrior has generally been a pretty strong combination. I think so, yeah. I don't think any of those combos that worked in the past are going to be terrible. Yeah, rusted druid is also really good for PvE, and I imagine that will translate pretty well into PvP as well. So honestly, you got yourself a fantastic combo. Hell, you know what? You playing with your mace, that's pretty important. That's gonna be bigger than anything. I feel like just about any composition can work, that's fine. But playing with like homies that know what's up, that's big. That's huge. Wait, I didn't mess it up. I'm gonna try to add towards more damage in this one. Frost Cyclone, watch it. Don't get hit if you can't help it. Are we all gonna be okay here? No, we're not. Was it not line of sight? I feel like that would be line of sight, chat. But I guess it just got hit full on. Okay. Weird. Honestly, they could probably live it. Hellstrom, they're dead. Who's dead? Does he reset or does he just kill? I mean, it's whatever he wants to do. I feel like it was line of sight. There were one die. I think you're right, honestly. What's up, guys? How's the news about the buffs and nerfs? Let me tell you what's getting buffed, what's getting nerfed. So far, gotta hide behind icicles. I thought I did, but damn. Yeah, you're not wrong. So like Demon Hunter's getting nerfed slightly. Hunter's getting buffed by quite a bit. Steel Trap exposed shot and barrage doing between 20 to 15% more damage. Marksman all damage buffed by 10. Survival by 5. Mages, fire mages, base abilities buffed anywhere between 5 to 10% buff. Rogue is same way I get nerfed, but it's like a 5% nerf overall basically. Mr. V healing got buffed a little bit. Monk got more health. Shaman got 5% more healing. And Protection Warrior should get even more self-healing with bleeds. For Death Knights, PvP nerfs all across the board. Survivability mostly. For Evoker, burst damage of Fire Breath and Scout adaptation Living Flame are getting nerfed by 30%, but Disintegrate Empire will do 15% more damage. So more sustained, less bursty. Arcane Mages nerfed in terms of the big barrage, cleave, execute. Frost Mages got buffed a little bit, more ice sense damage, but slightly less pierce and cold, glacial spike build damage. But also Snowdrift is going to be instant cast with a 45-second cooldown. That's like their AoE stun thing ability they're going to ramp up. Might be good. Monks got buffed in terms of Mystery or Fitzroy playstyle. I don't know how many people are going to play it. Echo and Reprimand for Rogue, the thing that's one-shotting people, nerfed by 30%. Or, yeah, nerfed by 30. And then it hits with Shaman Maelstrom spending ability, Maelstrom mechanic, and Maelstrom effectiveness. The spells empowered by Maelstrom. That's got nerfed by a little bit. But like 2 talents got nerfed that you usually use together. This guy's actually unkillable. This guy's actually a Chad. Look at him. Brought Warrior, my tank, Elite Shaman, Desert Warlock, Red CPS, New Evoker, Vice, Support, Loadout. That's a pretty good loadout, Prisma. That's a good one. Nothing on Lock. Locks didn't get touched at all, no. Rip my Death Knight. Yeah, Death Knight nerfs are going to be pretty annoying. Chill Pills already made sure to let me know that he is very, very unhappy about him. He thinks only a handful of things should have got nerfed, and he's probably not wrong. I gotta get better at this whole mechanic, man. I never struggled in Rogue, but like, I swear to God, I was behind this thing. I was literally behind it when Hailstorm happened. But maybe you gotta like stand next to it. Maybe that's what you gotta do, is just stand right on top of it. You can be like behind it. That might be the case, honestly. So the way she used to do it is she used to send her Frosty Bolt or Hailstorm at every player, but now I think she just sends it in all directions, so you just gotta find a icicle that isn't shattered. And I think that's exactly what happens, because when you stand next to an icicle that's about shattered, it's gonna do a bunch of damage. Doomblade? What does that look like? Brat Warrior, yeah, Brat Warriors are looking good, man. If you're playing Warrior right now and you haven't played Tank before, Brat Warrior's looking really good. I don't know if this man got a B-res by chance, because if you could B-res me, Brat, or man, do you have a B-res by chance, like NG res? This guy's literally like, I am a god, worship me. Bring me your virgin women. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah, Darius, what are you doing? What are you, literally that's what you said. I am a god, worship me, bring me your virgin women. All right, Darcy. Okay, I was gonna give you respect at some point and be like, all right, you know what? Maybe he'll earn the ability to be called Darius. Darcius. I think it's gonna stay Darcy. I think it's just permanently Darcy now. It's just perma Darcy. Limited immortality device. What does that do? Oh, okay. I think what you have to do is you have to go through right hand side, man, because that's a shortcut. That's a skip right there, but we didn't kill on guys on the right hand side. I feel like that's what Tank's gotta do, is kill the dude on the right always. Yeah, Demon Hunter, I've done that before. Tried to get over there and I couldn't. Darcy the little doggo. Yeah, I feel like it's permanently secured Darcy. I was about to give him some kind of like respect, but I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be permanently Darcy. After a comment like that. You were doing good. You were doing fantastic. If you didn't say anything, I would have thought you were Chad, but man, he just ruined it. Okay, we're here. It took us forever to get there, but we were finally making our way through. Will the buff decay after a few days it was the same with enhancement? You think so? Maybe, if ever possible. I think it's gonna be them taking a lot of feedback and adjusting. I'm sure like a lot of Death Knights have given them thoughts. I'm like, hey, here's what was strong about our class, but all these other things, like if you nerf it, it's probably gonna put us in a much worse spot, you know, give or take. Where's my music at? Beautiful. Get in here. See the mass polymer from Mage's new skill? Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. Mages in general get like a really cool, robust control kit. And I love every bit of it. See if I can move the guy. If I can get over there. Loot? I got loot from last guy, but maybe. What could I get? Ring? Chest? I don't need a chest. Ring? No. Alright, I got what? Tell me somebody got something, right? Ring? Nice. That's a good ring. I still need a ring on my rogue, man. I just even need a heroic ring. Sag, that seems like a good ring, isn't it? Haste Versa? I guess like maybe haste for them is not as good anymore. I'm gonna touch the battle scarred veteran. Oh yeah, that's a cool talent. I'm a big fan of that one too. I'm a big fan of that one as well. Chromie, what is going on here? What is happening? My man, Crony. Okay, just make sure we're dodging here, boys. That's what we gotta do. And make sure we're landing inside of the tank or healer. Otherwise, we're dead. Oh god, Crony, please. Okay, all of us are dying. Ah, so much water. Oh my god, this is a lot of water actually. Literally drowning. Wow. Not a good spot to be in, honestly. Can I just kick him? Okay, I can. Okay, please dodge. Please dodge. Oh my god, as I just mess up the dodge. Like, please dodge everybody as I make a mistake. Okay, I have to use the skin maybe? Whew. Almost did skinning. Okay, got it. It's a lot of mobs that we're fighting here. I don't remember this being hectic when I did this on a rogue, by the way. Is this the hectic from healer's perspective? I think it's a slow. That's what's really killing us, is that slow. Also, just not being in front of the tank doesn't help at all. Oh, Crony, you're taking a lot of damage. I don't know if I got much for you. Got this. That's about all I can do. God, oh, you gotta die. Yo, we gotta kill someone here, boys. Hold on, big heal. Maybe that'll help somebody. Big heal. Maybe that does stuff. I think what happens is we're not really killing the water elementals. We're kind of just AoEing, not really focusing stuff. And this water elementals go big, and then they divide and they make more, and then they keep growing and growing and growing and growing, and then we're just in a permanent like water area loop. Demon Hunter? Okay, he's gone. DH is gone. God. Oh God, I'm dead. Please let me hit him all with a fireball. Stun him maybe? Maybe I can stun him before they do the thing. Oh God, why is this so difficult? Wait, knock him up. Just to make sure they don't do the title divide. Oh, why is this so tough? I don't remember struggling with the DPS on this. I've literally never struggled before on this. They definitely increased the rate at which the water hits you. That's definitely changed. I just gotta make sure these guys don't divide. It should be mostly okay. Oh God. Oh, that was gonna be bad. Please kill it. Kill it. Oh, tell me tank got it. Tank is fine. Tank seems to be okay. As long as the warlock is keeping himself alive, I think we're okay. My God, dude, that was stressful. I've never done a dungeon more stressful than this. How do people deal with this? How do you guys deal with that mechanic? I know you're supposed to stand like behind these things, but I don't think there's anywhere you can stand where you just don't need to move constantly. Or is there? My God. Stop giving me credit versus rusted, please, dude. I know. Yeah, but at least it's item level, right? If it's better item level, then it's not that bad. But yeah, definitely not optimal. Okay, all of y'all took some damage here. I'll try to see if I can just add in more damage here for a bit. Just because if we can burn this guy before we have to do the mechanic, it will be fantastic. Ah, okay, I'll try to heal you. We got him though. We got it. It's our revenge. I don't know what you got hit by. I think we need like what, 2 more? Vault and then one mas. Then we should be good to go. Alright, Darcy, you got your shoulders. You did okay, man. You did pretty good. Hit shoulder. Oh! No, you're doing the plate. On the plate. Just like the bridge. Dude, I think there's gotta be an easy path with that bridge, man. There's gotta be an easy way of bridge. Alright. God. Okay. Darcy, please calm down. Doing Vault next. We'll do Vault. I don't know if these guys want to hang around and do Vault as well. Let's pour it out of the way. Oh man. I just got Demon Hunter to somebody within today. It's pretty fun, although I need some type of PvP build. Yeah, I don't know. The only way I've been able to figure out like builds for PvP was going to Druswar, go into Morlock.io, and then seeing who's got himself till 70 and what kind of playstyles they're playing. But a lot of it is like figuring out for yourself and trying to find a build yourself. Alright, let's list this up. Listed for Vault. How about Azure Vault goes well, man? I know that the first few bosses or first few like pulls are a little sketch. But if you can get past those, it's really not terrible. And then Crony has already done Ruby Life Boost, so I guess I'll do Ruby Life Boost after this one on my own. I guess. I do have a Shaman that I do want to do a Mythic Zeros with as well. Oh, rare. Wait. This guy. You kill him already? Oh, come on. Okay. I don't think this guy's a good rare, is he? Yeah, he's not a good rare. It only gives you, like, crafting mats, I think. Paladin? I'll take a Pally. I'm okay with a Pally. Chat, should we do some DPS or should we do some healing? Because you could pivot and just do some DPS. What guys would you rather see? Would you guys rather see some healing evoker action like we've been doing? Or maybe just do some damage? Just go in there and blast out some damage, chat. What do you guys want to see, man? Just pick up another tank. So many warrior tanks. Let's go. Blasting? DPSing? Or just healing? DPS? Okay, okay, we'll swap to DPS. We'll be looking for a healer. Bit of a bit since I got your DPS anyway. Wait, let's do one of these. Float. And then set this up here. Nice. Azure Pathfinder up, no pulley. Oh! Here? Or is it up above? Probably up here, right? Well, this thing. Oh. They made the guy not hostile anymore? He used to be hostile. Look at him go, dude. He just long stride. He's just going places. Okay. Look at him go. He's just sprinting for it. He's just going. I mean, if we get ourselves a tank in here or something, I feel like that guy could die pretty easily. It's only 5 mil. Let him go, big guy. Because remember, he used to just walk around slowly and he was super hostile. But now I guess they made him just like not hostile. Huh. Did he let us up? No. Where's he going? They're just walking around all the place, maybe? Just gonna walk all over the icy areas. Just exploring. I'll hang out next to him. Maybe like somebody else will come up and attack him. Because maybe I'm not the only one. Yeah, like there's a warrior or shaman over here. There's maybe a tank. There's an evoker. There's another guy over here. Are you a warrior? Warrior, just go in there. Go in, I heal. Or not really, but like kinda. Gotta off heal you. I don't think he'll even need that much healing, honestly. Oh, he just walks back and forth. Okay, cool. Well, while we're looking for a healer, maybe he goes fast too. Look at him. He's like, I'm running full sprint. And then we got more people crowding him. I don't think he's running anyway. He's just running away from us. Yeah, just if a tank goes in, man, that's it. That's all we need. Got a couple of evokers. Just go in and slap the guy around. Maybe they're just waiting for somebody to like get an aggro with him. He's just so fast. I just don't think you could really slow him down. That guy swapping? Maybe. Potentially. Do you even know how to tank? Yeah? Wait. Maybe? Oh, what is this? Well, that's... I don't remember him ever doing that. But this is new. That's actually just absolutely new. You marked me? Okay, hopefully I don't die. Just AoE. I'm okay with that. Seal away. What does that do? No idea. Oh, it's kind of cool. I love how they made the world bosses feel like a boss, you know? It's like there's a bit of mechanics to it. I know it's like nothing like super crazy. It's pretty rudimentary, but like I like that, man. We'll grab a healer. He doesn't have a lot of item level, but like I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be okay. If we're like even slightly safe with how we do this dungeon, we'll be okay. Okay, well, we probably dropped something cool for somebody, right? That's cool, though. I'd rather see dungeons being done than you waiting on a healer. Nah, man, we got it. We got a healer. Kaz, Splinter Resto. He just got leveled. He's got himself just a very bare minimum gear. I think he'll be okay, right? I think it's gonna be just fine. He at least went out and bought gear, so like he's trying. We'll see how busted Rested Druids are. Like if Rested Druids are this busted and he's able to give the tank a life with like no sweat at the item level, I mean that would just say everything, yeah. How can I enter the arenas, Dal? Firefight one of those. Join on Friday, join on Saturday. Just pop into the stream, join one of the groups, and you're good to go, my man. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I want to see if I can maybe kill this guy real quickly. Just since I got him out here anyway. And we'll go help someone, boys, in just a minute here. We'll use the invoker schmoves. God, the damage this thing does is insane. I got amnesia, chat. It was speed, big speed, big speed, big haste. That's a lot of Versa though. Hey guy, we are here. Let me summon up. If you get a mechanics, you can start. Fair, yeah, fair, 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 fair. And I guess we get to see how Red Pallies do early on as well. Dude, I can't wait until the Mythic Pluses are here, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. My goodness. Get these boys summoned up. We should be good to go. Get in here. Hopefully we get something good out of this one. I don't know what this place has in terms of trinkets, in terms of like any specialty items. I guess I can take a look at it real quickly. A ring. I need that. Give me a ring. Weapon. One hand. Kinda good. That's a decent trinket too. Or was at some point. Alright. You're good to go, my guy. Kaz, I'm gonna try to help you boys as best as I can in terms of the survivability side of things. But yeah. Avoid whelplings. We should be good. And get kicks on this guy. As long as you don't pull too many mobs here in this part specifically. Like we're honestly gonna be golden. Okay, we pulled too many mobs immediately. That's what I said, like as long as we don't pull too many, we pull too many. Just a couple of too many. Oh god. Kaz probably gonna die. Try to see if I can knock him up. So yeah, about that not pulling too many part. Okay, just pull slow, please. Please, tank. Who pulled him on the right hand side anyway? Who does that? Are we doing Skippy? I like that. Skippy Dippy. Get these flowers and we're out of here maybe? Or not even pull flowers? No, we have to. Okay, we'll pull these guys. Okay, looks like we pull all those things as well. That's fine though. We'll mostly be okay. Okay, that's fine. As long as you don't pull the big tree, we'll be okay. We don't need to pull the tree, we can just... Okay, dude. Alrighty there, fam. Oh god. It's me. Chronic probably gonna be in a bad spot. Unless you move. Yeah, you're a flower now. Okay, we met all the friends in the world. kind of expected for it to go south at some point. What can you do? What are the odds my storm hit them? I'm not sure. I'm dead. I'm just gonna die. That's okay. Just die real quickly, please. There we go. Jimmy res, Warlock's also in res. I know. Brett Pally res, honestly, but he didn't res. Does that storm hit him? Like Divine Storm? No way! Divine Storm just hit that far? Okay. Well, we have to fight these things now. Well, now we have to fight them. You're gonna have to pull him, tank. Unless you can somehow... Yeah, there's no way you're gonna be able to avoid him. I'm gonna wait for let the tank get aggro. Because you gotta make sure that they're not facing us. Because the tank doesn't realize it. But these mobs are gonna go where he's looking. They're looking at you. They're gonna splash behind you. Tank. No, we can't. Just kill. Just kill. Splash in your direction. Just aim them not at us. Because they do the frontal, these guys, Crystal Furies, towards the tank. Just aim it not at us and we'll be okay. That's all you gotta do, is just not aim them at us. Okay. We just jump off here, like we don't have to do the whole... Look, we just jumped off here. I think this is gonna be the first time the word is like, oh wait, you can actually jump off here. If this got played in the early beta, there was like an invisible wall. They removed the sense. Why? Oh, why? Just jump down. Jump. Just jump down, it will come down the stairs and walk up towards us. There we go. Alright, let's start pulling these things. It's gonna come down the stairs, so we're gonna end up picking them up with this one. It'll be fine. Might as well just start killing stuff while we're at it. Or this will happen. Which will work. And hopefully I have a kick. Or Chromie did. Dude, this is gonna be... This pull right here with the boss, this first pull, is gonna make or break starting Mythic Plus groups. Pugs are gonna hate this dungeon. Because they're gonna be like, wait, do we do the whole pull with the trees and flowers right? If people like don't do it right, dudes are gonna immediately leave. You're gonna be like, wait, can this group do it? No, they can't. Okay, leaving. It's gonna be a nightmare. So chat, learn early or learn now how to deal with these things. Learn now. You don't need to pull all of them. AoE stuns are gonna be fine. AoE damage is gonna be good. That or the healer needs to know that it's gonna be everybody taking loads of damage at the opener. Also, the man Crusade Aura. I mean, maybe he's using Crusade Aura just for like an extra yard range. Like extra 8-yard range on his, or 3-yard range on his abilities. Who knows, honestly. I'm not even gonna judge the guy. I'm not even gonna judge you. Man's just playing a video game. Oh, might have go blow against the wind here. But yeah, the earlier you guys learn how to deal with it and get used to it, the better. Like if you're a tank, if you're a healer or whatever, do what you can on your end. Going CC heavy at the very beginning is not a bad idea, and committing cooldowns to these trees at the beginning is not a bad idea. These things do a lot of damage. Defensives also will help out a ton. Like after this part, the rest of the dungeons are very, very doable. It just has a lot of those type of mobs where it's like, okay, do you do X or you die? Or you do X or you don't have a good time, basically. God, the haste procs are huge. Oh my god. Maybe I should have rerolled my buffs until I had a master instead of haste. Pally's doing work though. Look at that guy go. Oh, look at Pally go. Pally's doing work. Look at that man go. Look at that Dammy. I've heard Pally should be pretty good for Mythic Plus. Well, actually, I've heard two things. I've heard Pallies are not going to be good, and I've also heard Pallies are going to be good. I guess Pallies are going to be pretty good. Okay, I'm a little afraid here. God Stomp is gonna hurt. Ow. Exactly. Nice. Let's go, boys. Hell yeah. Alright, let me get you up. Let me get your rest here real quick, my man. It's just not enough health. But look at this guy go, dude. He's popping off. Bally's are looking kind of good. This man got like what? How much item level you got? 354? You doing all that at 354? My god, my mans. That's not bad at all. Yo, Warthros, my man, 4 months in a row. Yo, can we get a hashtag Warthros? Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. 4 months already? I know, right? Been loving the content. I'll keep it up. Dude, you've been around on the channel for a while. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate it. It's gonna zoom out of here. We're zooming. Okay, the rest of this dungeon is pretty easy. These guys have the sleepy thing. You just gotta make sure you deal with the sleep once in a while. That's all you gotta do. Just kick the sleeps. That's all you really gotta do with this one. Arcane bolts are gonna be annoying. Maybe the tank will ask you to interrupt those. Depending on how well can they deal with the damage. But yeah, not terrible. Not too terrible. So this one is also kind of like not too terrible, but it all depends which mob you fight. So you got the elementals. We really know how to deal with those, right? Okay, well, seeing the Furies, tank needs to face those. Unstable Curator, basically with this one, it's really weird how you deal with this guy. You don't really deal with him all that easily, to be fair. Am I getting Mastery? Oh, Mastery. Big damn. But he does this Forbidden Knowledge stuff, so you just gotta move, and you got an interrupt. I guess let the tank kick that if you can. These guys, you remember them from before. Remember these guys, they ain't all that new. Same old dudes from before. Oh god, except they're hurt. Except I'm polyed. Dispel, maybe? I'm gonna die. Please dispel. Please dispel. Like I know that guy, I don't know who he's targeting. Healer. Is he just targeting the tank? It's like, yo, the tank is the tank should be the only guy taking damage. I ain't healing you. Thank you for sitting next to me. The haste buff is gonna be massive. I got no haste at all. Oh, the Bernie had, well, I'm in a buff. Yeah, that's 6%. Okay, these keepers also have like it's like a root effect. They're gonna be pretty annoying. I see bindings as the one. I'm gonna try to see if we can just fly through everything, stun it, and blasting. Gonna get put to sleep in a bit, or at least most likely will. Moving, schmoving, schmoving. Heavy tome. I think that's what the tank needs to kick. Should be good. How do you also have this thing where a title keeps going away every time you load into the game dungeon? A title keeps going away every time you load into the name of the dungeon. What do you mean by title? Like title of your character? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. I don't really know how to... Yeah, I have no idea. I noticed that sometimes titles for me also go away once in a while, but I never really thought it was like going in or out of a dungeon. That's a spell. Okay, good. That's good to know. I can help off heal here a little bit. I may need to repair at some point. Let's hope I don't die too often. I didn't realize my gear was gonna be that behind. I mean, worse to worse, I could probably downclock it to like other pieces that I have, just so I don't have like broken gear, but I have some gear than no gear. But we'll see. Does he go big here though? Sometimes I like to do decent size pulls for these. Your character title. Yeah, I have no idea. That's a fantastic question. I have no clue. Ow. Our defenses here. A little more? Yeah. My man. Ah, I just lost my buff. That's unfortunate. Dude, my Evoker is definitely super undergeared, man. Definitely feels very, very undergeared compared to how it was in pre-patch. But it's so fun. But yeah, as for character title, I have no idea. Yeah, for me, it's like I have no title in this character normally. Can't really stop the ice cutter ability. Imagine him taking reduced by 50, 30. Used to be, I think, 50, if not 100. To be really, really annoying. The buff will last forever. You definitely need like a priest or a shaman or someone who can dispel here. In this place specifically. Oh god, I missed it. Maybe I dodge it? Yeah! I think Crony was doing exactly the same thing. Trying to see if I can dodge that icy bindings. Unforged though. Wait. Swap to a different guy. Yep. There's quite a few mechanics in this place where it's like the tank gotta make sure he's not facing everybody else. Okay, I guess those guys first. Am I more geared than Crony? No, we're actually about the same. I just don't have like any haste at all. Alright, do we do boss? I think we do boss. Don't die on me, my man. I have nothing for this, so I have to kill it. Mobility, so we can maybe move. I forgot, yeah, when these guys explode, they have that whole, like, big arcane explosion. Hopefully the heals got us. Because we may be a little bit in trouble. Oh god, I was lagging really badly. I think I'm good, though. Okay, zero healer. Can we kill this? I'm gonna try to just focus down on the boss the best as I can here. Actually gotta fly by. Maybe that'll do enough damage. Hopefully... Okay, nice. Yeah, for Kaz this is a little rough. The guy's doing pretty good though, as like for a very undergeared Rested Druid, not doing bad at all. Do you always fully charge off Fire Breath? No. Normally, so it all depends on the kind of build that you're running. But in most cases, what I do is I try not to charge up a Fire Breath every single time. I try to charge up Fire Breath when I'm fighting 4 targets because of a buff here with Leap in Flames. It lets you kind of like cleave to everybody. We got already ran this dungeon. I'm not getting anything. Oh, really? Okay. All right. I mean, if you want to keep going on, we can keep going. So this book's actually kind of cool. We can take a reverse trap and take one of those traps out there. We can basically set them to like they'll work against the enemy instead of us. So they'll palm off enemies. So you can do a big pull, put them on top of the traps, CC them, and then kind of go on from there. So do big pulls. For example, we can do one of these with traps. So as the enemies walk over them, they'll then give it a poly instead of us. It's pretty cool. Like there as well. Pretty neat. That's definitely going to be useful for like big giga pulls. But yeah, so Fire Breath really depends. On single target, you don't really do that. You mostly just put it as a dot because it will do its full damage and you also get damage procs from burnout. So you don't really want to put a full like a short dot on things. You want to have a long dot so you can get more instant cast in there. Ends up being overall better. So like here you will charge up, so you can get that cleave with fire with a living flame. So I'll cleave while I got it. I'll AoE a little bit. And then cleave. So it really depends kind of on the situation, how many mobs you're fighting, and what's your situation. But you can always charge up, like if let's say a boss is taking a lot of damage, like you gotta, let's say, phrase when he's vulnerable, right? You got a vulnerability phase, takes 100% more damage while stunned or whatever, or you do a mechanic and now you're just exposed. You're like an exposed weakness style mechanic. So for a boss like that, that's where you probably want to charge it up, because you want all that fire breath damage to happen instantly. Because the boss is taking the most amount of damage in a short sequence, and you kind of want to just put all of it into one. Basically, fire breath does the same amount of damage. You're just choosing whether it does it periodically or does it mostly instantly. So it really all depends, right? That's what I think is really cool about the Evoker and the empowerment mechanic, is like the way the Blizzard does the empowerment is going to be a make it or break it kind of situation. The way they did Fire Breath and the way they did the healer version of Fire Breath, I thought it was well done. I liked it a lot. Like the longer, it's still the same amount of damage or healing, but the longer you channel it, the more upfront it's going to be, or the more later it's going to be. The one with the Eternity Surge is very, very basic. It's like, okay, well, you really hold it depending on how many targets you're fighting. Not nearly as interesting, in my opinion, but it does the job, you know, it's okay. It works. But I definitely don't find that one nearly as interesting as the Fire Breath one. Well, good. For it to be hit liquid evoker, it's almost you almost never fully charge it. I imagine like you almost never do because of the burnout. You kind of want this random procs of living flame. But yeah, I may have to look at the updated like priority. But from what I seen last time, you did fully charge it in AOE for the cleave. But I imagine like if you're transitioning into a burnout playstyle, maybe don't. Very possible. It's just that cleave is pretty good. Like especially if you're playing into the Go from Blaze. That's a big burst of cleave AoE. That seems pretty good. Put that on the corner. It's gonna be flying a bit. We can still hang out here. Just gotta grow a little bit of frost, but we should mostly be okay. Ah, I missed him. I thought maybe it would connect. Like last second. Let's spread a little bit. You may need a heal. Kind of weird spot. I think we have to go long. That guy may be dead. Okay, we have to go far. I think we end up kind of breaking one of these things with frost. That's probably what happened. Is probably we end up covering it with frost. Oh God, Kaz, please live. Anything good? Neck. I like how it just got a neck. Can replace it. Back to no haze, boys. I mean, it's a lot of verse, a lot of mastery. Like maybe I could kind of sort of take it as a decent-ish, okay-ish, maybe whatever PvP item. But man, it's all over the place. I know PvP has its own like scaling gear nowadays. I'm just saying. Could be wrong. Yeah. It's possible. I mean, Evoker is a brand new class. So I think a lot of people are just trying to figure out like what is the best way of playing it. I don't think the sim on these classes is final at all. Yeah, we got ourselves a big mastery. The most mastery damage ever. But this boss you don't really want to move that much, which is super weird. We're gonna have to definitely take care of the fractures. Can't hit all of them. Just gotta keep blasting. So anyway, I started blasting. Wanna see if I can go far. Take care of these things. Yeah. You gotta do the Evoker things, man. You gotta do the Evoker things. Ah. Bunch of crystals over there that can maybe fly to and just pad on. Gotta do it. Wouldn't be a real Evoker if I did that. God, this slow is so brutal. It's definitely gonna be a strat for the slow, right? There's no way they're gonna keep it as it is. God, I hope he doesn't walk him too far. So I can actually keep hitting. At least I can like hover, right? At least I can move around a little bit. But that would be so bad on any other less mobile ranged. It'd be so terrible. TY. I just have one more. I just have Ruby to do. I want to see if the tank wants to maybe do Ruby. See if he says anything. It looks like he's saying TY. So he's Dunsky. I don't know, Crony's already done Ruby. You can only imagine us Warlock playing. I know. Okay, we'll take the healer with us. Healer didn't do that bad. I think we could take this guy with us. Says he'll just move slow. Oh yeah, true, Jay. He didn't stop moving long enough to cast fall off. True, but like, I don't know. It's with the guy moving constantly and shifting around, it was just, I don't know. Ruby, life pulse, M0. You guys are not wrong. It just, I felt like the tank is constantly moving the boss and you always want to make sure you can reach those crystals. I just felt like I had to move, but maybe if I were to like slow down and just like get more comfortable with a fight, I probably don't need to move as much as I did. It's not one of those things you really realize in the moment. It's one of those things you realize like after the moment, or if you're watching back your own footage, like, oh, okay, I could have done something different here. It doesn't really hit you. Frost, let's get shooting here, my guy. And we need one of us. I got a monk. Slappy hands is good. Didn't Crony said he already did this one? I mean, he's more welcome to join me. But if he just wants to peel out, I can grab a DPS. As a holy priest, I hate that fight. Yeah, you already don't have a lot of mobility. What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, rare? He's already fighting. Okay. What is it to put it back up? As soon as Chromie's out. Sure, go for it, Chromie. In the DMs just like, yo, I got classic raid, I gotta get some food, thank you so much, all that. I'm like, yeah, you're good, my guy. You're good. We're gonna just get ourselves a group and we should be set. I do feel bad about Carl. I wasn't able to really do keys with him or do mythic zeros with him. I want to see if Euro's already done his before. He might have already started doing his. Oh, 314 item level. I would take you. I feel so bad for you, my guy. I'd take you. I just don't know if you'll live long enough. You know? Grab a Warlock Millington. I'll take him. Process here. We can get Slappy over here. And we got Millington over here. Everybody got a gear, man, you know what I mean? I like supporting the boys when I can. I know the struggle, everybody gotta get the gear. Please click me. Click plus. Click plus. I swear to God, I was probably blending in with the environment. I feel like you have a lot of gray here, a little bit of blue, a little bit of gray, and so a little bit heavily exposed. I feel like you totally miss people. Listen, I don't know if I got you in or not. I definitely would have got you in, man. Were you the hunter by chance? Like, if you were like, yo, that's me, the hunter, I need the gear, I would be like, alright, we got you. I don't know if I summoned Millington or not. But otherwise, should be good to go. You know, before we go in, let's mog, man. Look good, feel good, play good, you know what I mean? Alrighty, shit good. Question somewhere, we have them linked right now in the top of the chat. But to get you the basics of it, it looks like hunters are getting a bit of a buff for PvE. Looks like, who else is getting a bit of a buff for PvE? Mages are getting a bit of a buff for PvE. Fire mages is going to be back a little bit more. Survival, Demon Hunter slight PvE and nerf. Very slight. For PvP though, the butchering Death Knight though. Just absolutely just mauling them. It's crazy. And also nerfing the evoker burstiness in PvP. With Living Flame and how that functions. But yeah, it's crazy what they're doing with Death Knights. Actually kind of criminal. Okay, I know they're gonna be... Yeah, Ice Shield, that's the one I was watching out for. I was watching for that. I knew that garbage was gonna hit me at some point. Pop myself a defensive in case we really need it. Wait. Big blast. Oh, maybe I can hit somebody with it. Living Flame, maybe. Ah, nice. Good opener though, dude. The evoker's fantastic for big AoE burst. It's so good. I think it's gonna be very competitive to like monks. Very excited for how good they're gonna be, if any. I want to make sure to interrupt them when they do Ice Shield as soon as I can. God, non-existent haste right now. Absolutely non-existent. Wallen. Have a deep breath here in a bit. Get deep breath all over them in a... now, actually. Took me a bit. Fire breath, maybe all the way. Yeah, the AoE thing, the AoE of this class is just absolutely fantastic. You gotta love it, man. Gotta love the evoker. I want to try to see if I can maybe bait him in this room. Because if I can bait him into the room, he doesn't have to be running all over the place. Yep. But if you kind of walk him into this corner room, into this doorway, he just kind of hits the wall. Bonks is set at worst. You don't really have to worry about him doing any of the charges through anybody. Monks need another nerf? You think so? I don't know, man. Your monks really need another nerf. They got Touch of Death. That's all they really got right now. But I don't know, man. What would you nerf about monks? What would you nerf? You know who needs a nerf? Mistweaver. That's the spec that needs a nerf. I probably should have lusted. Let's give everybody some mobility. Oh, please do, Damie. Oh, yeah. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we like seeing. Oh, yeah. Yuck. Nobody? Okay, I guess I'll do it. Now, do I want to hold on to... I mean, I could hold on to Fire Breath, I feel like, at this point, yeah. Fire breath into all of these swaplings. Oh, am I gonna scum it? I'm scumming it. I'm scumming all the burst. Okay, nice. There we go. Perfect. Perfectly dragged it onto the boss. Hell yeah. Should probably kick her, shouldn't we? I feel like she's gonna be putting ice on the ground. Perfect. At this point, I get like more, not really like a timer for the boss, but like a feeling of like, okay, she hasn't cast this mechanic in a while. I should probably start using the ability of hover. Just to kind of reposition away from her. Not bad. So nothing of the first boss. Just 2 more and we're done, boys. Nothing compared to Havoc. No, it doesn't. Nothing compared to Havoc. So everything for Saphira has been garbage for the expansion. It probably got some actual damage that couldn't touch. They shouldn't touch it. Yeah, I don't know. For Saphira finally, I kind of do agree with Kelsey in terms of like Fist of Fury finally does damage, and for the longest time it didn't. It was like in AOE. Like honestly, you would use it in AOE. You would start it just to cancel it, so you can use Whirling Dragon Punch, a much better AOE ability. Like, just using Fist of Fury as AoE button was actually like, you just, you're just nerfing yourself on damage. Messing up the thing I'm supposed to be doing here. Keep binding. Are we all gonna die, aren't we? So maybe CC. We're gonna die. Let's just stun. And maybe knock up. Are you still alive? I can just cleave you down. Ow. Kill him, kill. Okay. Also, maybe able to get the cast out before they do. Almost like speed running for the cast. I got you, Slappy. Out of combat? I got you, my guy. We're all good to go. Yeah, I don't know what they could do to monks, honestly, or what they should do to monks. I don't think monks are really like all that. I don't know. I guess when the seasonal stuff starts, that's when we'll really get a better idea of like where monks are at, and where really all the other classes are at. In terms of like overall performance. But I never really thought like monks were like insane or anything like that. Unless I had it wrong. But hey, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe monks are just absolutely insane. I see them do some touch of death stuff, but like besides touch of death, I don't really see them, you know, do much else. So maybe one of those things were really, really good at touch of death, but that's about it. Like I said, he can fly up. We're gonna try to see if we can kill this thing really quickly. Try now. You can summon. That's a good idea, actually. Just toss a boy a summon. Trying to summon, it's not letting me. There we go. There's like this Havoc is beyond broken. There's like this Havoc is beyond broken. Is Havoc broken though? I saw a lot of people place Havoc in like S+++++ tier, like an insanely strong spec. Like as many pluses as you can muster tier. Oh, the guy's already here. All right, we're good to go. I'm surprised I didn't get any flame procs. Living flame procs there. Very surprised about that. Oh. I got damage, I gotta send it somewhere. I don't know, believe it, but that's what they think. Sweats. Dungeons already committed to convince when walkers appear, but you get to see it. I feel like when walkers are, I don't know. Yeah, the player perception is definitely like a pretty big part of like the whole PvE aspect of things though. Like, player perception is so difficult to shake off, man. So difficult to shake off. When, like, Survival 100 became actually, like, got a really, really good tier set, I remember my guild is saying, like, nah, no, there's no way it could be actually good. And I was like, okay. And then tier set ended up being, like, exactly what was needed for Survival to become, like, top tier in Mythic Pluses. Literally one of the strongest tier sets ever. Oh, we got a big boy, huh? Wait, do we not? We just had a dragon attack us. I guess he came in, killed our healer, and got out of there. Huh? I guess? What? That was weird. Okay, I don't really have much in terms of CC at the moment. So that Cinder's gonna hit. Or something. But yeah, like Survival Hunter, it was a spec. Even with the new tier set, you know, the broken one in Season 3. They were like, yeah, no, I don't think it could work. It's never really been a good spec. So, doubt it can really do that well. But it was like, it was really, really good. It was like, have you guys tried it on PTR? Have you guys played it? You know what I mean? It's like, I get it, Survival has been like a meme for a while, but like, that tier set looks really good. The damage it does, and the Lego play with, and the procs, I mean, that's sizable. Just didn't bat an eye. and then you just triple stack Survival Hunter. It was like, oh, it's so good. You don't need any other class. Just run with Survival Hunters and just burn through bosses, burn through ads, just with damage alone. Oh my god. Did I do AoE damage to everybody? Looks like maybe there's like a range to it, or some pseudo range to it. Let me see if I can stun. I really want to go really big damage, but I know that I shouldn't. Knock up. Whatever CC I can provide. Hey, I'm trying to do my best. Try to do my part. I won't have my empowerment abilities for a while though. But maybe that's not the worst. Maybe we could just bank up for a bunch of damn. So it feels pretty decent at the moment. Yeah, even right now, it's the Survival doesn't feel too terrible, but it is. I gotta play it some more though. I really gotta get our Survival up and running myself. On the beta, it wasn't terrible. We gotta lose this guy. I think we really should kill the ad. I kind of just want to keep popping off here. It's just gonna hurt. Trying to focus her, but maybe I should be focusing the ad and cleaving on for her. I'm trying to cleave onto the ad. Watch it. Nice. Loot, maybe? Ah, nothing. Okay, one more boss. One more boys. And then this card is done. Maybe I can get gloves. Maybe I get nothing. Who knows? I wonder what, why they gave a melee playstyle that has spear range for survival. Wait, what? I wonder why they gave melee playstyle than spear range for survival. Like a ranged spear, like chucking spears at people. Like, I was thinking maybe if anything they should give him like a double axe playstyle if they were to give him like a melee playstyle. Like straight up Rexar and throwing axes maybe. And give him like a lot of range abilities and give him like throwing axes as well. That'd have been cool. I think that's what the original like playstyle and one of the identities of the original survival was. Is like a melee with a spear. From like I think back in Classic, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering it? It's like something you technically could do as survival. You were the only spec that really could do that. Because a lot of those like playstyles they originate from like D&D from way back in the day. Don't have a kick for that guy. Maybe we'll have somebody kick him at some point, but I guess just keep pushing damage until he dies. That could work too. That could work okay. How does Slappy do? Slappy didn't run to touch death build, is he? Hey, oh no, he is. He is. He's just not really using it that much. I don't even know if I should have popped cooldowns here. I probably should have just waited. But I kind of love just popping off and padding. Love padding. That's a lot of damage taken. There we go, big AoE. Who doesn't love a pad, dude? But I got nothing for the boss now. Back up for a second. You think anything will crap on crazy to locks? I don't know. They don't really seem like they're busted or anything. Like demonology has some value in AoE, but that's really about all I've seen. So I don't think I've seen anything. Like you mean crazy like buffs, like crazy big buffs. I don't know. Haven't seen him do like ridiculously poorly, but I haven't seen him do amazing either. So it's like a weird one, you know? It's definitely a weird one. It's hard to tell. Call it a gut feeling? I don't think so. I think it's... Oh god, I got interrupted. I didn't realize he had interrupts as well. Dropping Cloudburst. Yep. I gotta make sure to watch out for that one. I can't reach from here, can I? Yeah, and we got more ads. The healer's alive somehow. I have no idea how you lived, healer, by the way. I have no idea how you lived that one. But you did live. Primal Chaos. Yeah, that's how we're gonna end this, aren't we? With some Primal Chaos. Alrighty, boys. Well done, well done. TY all. TY all. I'm done with M0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have a good one. Have a good one. Awesome. M0's out of the way, boys. I don't think we got much loot out of this one, though. Out of this whole run. We got a trinket. We got 2 trinkets, in fact. We got, I think, belt. I think we got like maybe a chest or helm. One of those two. What survival in classic was about traps and melee damage. And some extra buff on certain mobs, which I'll use for 16 classic. Affliction can do 200 DPS on massive AoE. Demo just scales so stupidly it'll give enough time. Destro. Well, Destro's just Destro. Fair point. Destro's Destro. Playing a bit of Bombs Warrior right now. Loving the massive whirlwind. Yeah, dude. Me too, me too. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, it's a really cool combo. What's the gear score on this guy? Didn't get that much. It's got 355. I really needed to replace my weapons like with a staff or something, but I still have these crappy ones. I got a really bad ring too. I gotta replace that pronto. So you got boots from last expansion. Gloves are not amazing. We got belt. We got pants. We got helm, neck, shoulder, chest. So actually we didn't get that bad of loot. It's just the items that are super low item level for us are just extremely low item level. Like there's nothing we can do to improve that. Unless we get like a world quest. Like I should probably go and do this world quest. I should get the sword. I should go do every world quest out there, even the PvP ones, for like any little bit of upgrade, right? I should just get this 2-handed mace. Actually, I am gonna go get that 2-handed mace because that's the easiest world quest in my life. So then I don't have to worry about a weapon. Just gotta, it's a 2-hander. So I have main hand offhand covered. I just need a ring. That's all I need is a ring. Is this trinket any good? I just don't understand this effect. Has no stats. Reach into a satchel and pull out something, anything that may help you out. Why does that be like business slot trinket somehow, some way? You pull out just a one shot. You just pull out a gun. Just literally a cat. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I also need to do the strong box too. At some point. I do gotta do it tonight if I can before it resets, but man, I'm not gonna push myself too hard. If I remember it, I remember it. Gonna go for a crafted, held in the offhand, legs and sparks. Honestly, yeah, not bad at all. Like, if you're doing professions, especially if you know like you're gonna be able to like upgrade these items later down the line, getting these items now and then working towards recrafting them for a higher with higher materials later is not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, I still have a bad ring on my rogue. I was thinking maybe just get myself a crafted ring or something and then recraft it into a better one later. Who knows, honestly. Spin to one of those mobs? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Definitely very, very fun. Check out a second that heal in particular. I know. Rare. Well, I don't have fast casting at all, but I can cast hard. We can hit very, very hard. Anything good? Because these rares sometimes scale upwards really hard. I mean, it's a good one-hander. I am going to replace it real quickly, though, with 356, but damn, 359, that's a little better. That is a little better. It's funny how I go to replace an item, and it's like, rare is like, oh, okay, let's make that decision of what to replace much more difficult. Thanks, Rare. Appreciate it. Nice. That's like a pretty cool maze though, and I can like mog maces as well. That's rares for you. The funny thing is, the rares are just so good once you hit max level, because there's always like a little bit of an upgrade early on. I kind of love this, dude. I think I'm gonna miss this whole the fact that people are going around killing like rares out in the open world, like little rares, big rares, right? All that. Like, I'm gonna miss that when like endgame is out, when Mythic Plus is here, when raids are here, because I feel like the world is very much alive. Everybody's always doing stuff right now, and I feel like that's just gonna go down in like popularity pretty quickly once you have like proper endgame to work on. I love this, honestly. The fact that we got like all these little things. And obtain all Dragonflight mounts. There we go. This is a guide if you guys want to get mounts too. Have you seen the Ruby Life Pools? A boss trinket is a changeling, but for everyone. No, I did not. Which one? Where's boss? The dragon? Hold on. Ruby Life Pools, right? Where's the boss? Changeling, but for everybody. Let me look at that thing. The whelp? Also, business have a chance to call a Ruby whelpling, which will try to be helpful and assist you in combat. Whelpling? Huh. A Demon Hunter's nerfed in PvP. Kinda, but not nearly as badly as like a Death Knight. You guys hunt, as well as... Okay, your survivability is gonna go down. Hunt does 10% less damage, so that's like some birds getting taken out of you. Not the worst. But your demon, the fodder to the flame, the proc rate is lower. It no longer scales with haste. So, right now it scales with haste. The higher haste, the more it procs. It's gonna proc less. I don't know by how much specifically. They didn't really say like how much less frequently should be seeing the demon spawning in. But it is gonna be less. That's all we know. So, yes. Technically, yes. God, even replacing a weapon doesn't really do much for my item level. I really need a ring replacement. Let me just look to see if there's a better ring. Like, hey, there's gotta be something better than 319. Swear to God, though, there's gonna be like a random quest ring that can do well too. I hope it just be as good. I gotta look. I don't know if I want to spend the gold on that. Like, yeah, not the greater rings. If there was like some 340s, I'd be okay with. But it doesn't look like that's lucrative. Not a lot of people are really investing the time into them. I like this mog. I like the set. Look at that's really dapper. I like that a lot. That looks great. Little dragon gives you stats based on your highest secondary. I thought the dragon just does damage. I didn't realize he gives you stats. That's crazy. You can change what it does once per day. It's like changeling. So that never worked properly in the beta. For me, he always either did fire damage or healed an ally. But he did like two types of fire damage attacks, but never really was great at it. But yeah, if you can control the Drake and like give him like a buff mechanic, that won't be that bad at all. I remember that trinket was really good in the early beta alpha, and then at some point like it just stopped doing the same amount of damage when we did our Mythic Plus testing. But maybe it'll be better for like the stats itself rather than like the actual damage. He gives 2k secondary stats. My friend got it working. Really? Okay, cool. Yeah, 2k. That's sizable, right? How much stat do I have for everything? About 2,000 mastery. Yeah, like doubling my mastery. That's not terrible. Or doubling the value of my mastery, rather. That's not bad at all. I'd take that. Yeah, I'll be pretty happy with a trinket like that. Oh, let's take a speed too. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, so I gotta get a better cloak, better bracers, definitely better ring, and a couple other pieces. But I think this card has done all the stuff you can for the weekly. I guess there's this strong box I should do. I should do it. It's like one more key and a couple more of these. I could probably find a group or something, or just kill stuff and people will probably attack as well. But yeah. Chat, I think we're gonna call it here, man. Tomorrow is a reset. We're not getting the new content just yet, but I think we're getting some stuff getting reset tomorrow. I mean, we're getting the big class changes, the big nerfs and buffs. I gotta get more characters up and running to max level, because so far we got the chamois. This character's been fun. I'm thinking maybe start working either on the Druid or the Death Knight, chat. I'm not sure. Because then that would be kind of fun, but like Druid on Pharaoh would be insane. It's just this thing is Alliance. So doing like random dungeon queues as Alliance is so much more, I don't know, it just takes longer. As a Horde, I feel like if I queue DPS, dungeon queues are 2 minutes as a DPS. Because like everybody in the Mother is healing, everybody in the Mother is tanking. So the DPS queues are pretty good. As Alliance though, like queue as DPS takes forever. And queue as a healer, I feel like I always get goobers. And I get dudes that don't really do that much damage in my group, so it's like, oh man, and then I have to do more damage than while healing everybody. And it's like, I just feel like I'd be more effective if I would just do more damage. Because I feel like all of my characters blast, they have good endgame gear. Can always queue with you to help his Druid's ally. Yeah, Varlip was Varlip. Varlip. Yeah, Varlip. I mess his name up all the time, but you guys know what I mean, right? Var. He was helping me actually. He did a couple of dungeons with me on his Paladin, just for funsies. What do you think about the fastest way to level D up? I think honestly, it is dungeon grinding. Like if you get a pre-made dungeon grind, really quick, really fast. Outside of that, I haven't discovered any other methods. I think dungeon grind has been the fastest. Maybe like some kind of a mob grind you could do for just EXP. Maybe just doing like the main story quests is fairly quick. I've just been doing like side quests that I haven't done on my main while queuing for a dungeon. That's what I've been doing. But if you want the fastest, tank or heal and spam in dungeons and get through them as fast as possible. But that really depends on how good your groups are gonna be. If you got some really fatty groups that do a ton of damage that can just pipe, it's fast. If you get groups that are like, you know, there's a bunch of casual players that just want to hang out and just, you know, go take their time through a dungeon. It's not a slow, but it is slower than like going with like a group that knows what they're doing. But yeah, I think just spamming dungeons though is the fastest. If you can tank or DPS, it helps. Or tank or heal, just to get into queue faster. Helps a ton. That's why I really want to play Feral, but it's like, oh man, the fact that this thing is Alliance, like, maybe I could do it through the side quests, right? Because I've been doing, because you can get quite a bit of XP just doing side quests, and you can get like dragon customizations, stuff like that. What do you think about changes for world quests? I'm okay with them, you know? I mean, the fact that there's going to be a lot of world quests out every single day, I'm okay with that. That means like every day you could just kind of go through the zones and do all the world quests. World quest questing would actually be pretty nice too. Like if all the world quests were available all at once every single day, it'd be kind of nice. You just could go clear out the map. Let's switch back to Horde. Not a bad idea, Kren. It's just once these characters are max level, that faction stuff doesn't matter at all. None of that matters whatsoever unless you do want to do war mode stuff. Literally none of that stuff matters because then factions are not really locked behind anything, but being able to do random dungeons with Hordes and Alliance would be so nice though. That would be really, really nice. Just being able to do it with my friends, I guess, would be nice too. The shit crash sliding for pure fire build feels weird, is it, Jake? I gotta get a shaman and I gotta try the enhancement builds, man. I got only tried really a little bit of Resto, a little bit of Ellie. But yeah, definitely want to get this character a little bit of gear if I can. As soon as the seasonal content is out, it's gonna be so much easier getting those weeklies out of the way. Honestly, maybe I should start gearing some of these characters for PvP as well. That may not be a bad idea. I got so many other characters I haven't even started on, man. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many to go through. The questing has been fairly quick in this expansion though. It's really, really quick. It's actually been really fun just like working on a character on the side while I have a video rendering or whatever. It's been really, really nice. Alrighty, boys. I think we're done for the night, boys. Dude, it's been weird coming back after not streaming the other day. Man, that was weird. Tomorrow, though, getting back in, beeping some of these buffs and nerfs. Maybe even try some builds, man. Try some builds, get some of the dailies and weeklies out of the way. I don't know what my group is going to be doing Mythic Zeros. Hopefully, they'll be doing them fairly early on. So maybe you can hop on the rogue and just blast that out of the way. Chaining 60 to 90k obliterated Pvs. Hell, addicted. Oh, it's so good. My god, it's so good. Yeah. Getting that two-hander obliterates, Jake, it's been absolutely awesome. That's why I'm like, man, I just don't know if I want to do Feral or Death Knight, just because Unholy is really good. Frost is really fun. Like all the different builds you can do is Frost. I really want to try like not a full obliteration build, but like a half and half. That's kind of like what I was doing on pre-patch. It was really fun, ridiculously fun. And then I also want to do Blood, because Blood, I think Blood dungeons will be really easy. Just because that one Blood Deacon that we were doing running with at the start of the stream, I mean, he was just surviving forever, dude. Literally nothing could touch that man. Literally nothing could even challenge him. It was really fun. Boys, does the actual weapon damage matter? Yes, kind of. Like the actual like damage itself, like the types of weapons, there's no standardized, right? Maces, swords, axes, all those different weapons. All of them have standardized like attack speed and damage for the most part. You're mostly just looking at the secondary stats they give and the item level or any secondary effects. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Tyler. Like for Red Pallies, for example, like in classic WoW, a slower weapon was better because it was just harder hitting than like a faster weapon. Some of the crafted ones have different top end. The best thing I would suggest at that point is maybe like summon it, but I'd be very, very surprised if it mattered. I'd be very surprised if it mattered, I guess. No, I think it's safe to assume that it's all standardized, because usually all of it is. Boys, thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be back tomorrow with probably more gearing. Hopping back on the rogue, blasting it out of the way, man. Won't matter to arms. Only matter to arms? I don't, again, they're standardized. I don't even think for arms it matters that much either. I think the weapon scaling and the way that like the math works out at the end of the day, I think even that might have changed too. I don't think, because I know that auto rogues can still do a ton of damage even if they're wearing like daggers, right? Double dagger. When you have like a slice and dice build where you spam Thunder Strike, slice and dice to refresh, spam and Thunder Strike, refresh. Like slice and dice all does the same damage whether you have a dagger, whether you have like a sword. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Not really. It only just doesn't let you use the ability of dispatch. So I think the math just completely got changed a while back too, which is just so standardized. It doesn't really matter at all. All right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, peace.
Always wanted more, can you hear me?
Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me?